Hello, we are live. Johnny and PZ are running a little late. We are doing Gays on Patrol. But I do have a little song that I'm going to edit just for somebody special who said I've been dropped in acid. Anyway, you don't own me. This day, you don't own me. Don't try to tell me what to do. But in all retrospect, Mr. X won't be around for 30 to 45 minutes, but I got plenty to say. Janelle, that was pretty dirty of you. You know, just to say, we haven't done anything wrong. Oh, you, Jungle Jane, you heard me singing. I'm sorry. That was a really bad song, singing, but yeah. Janelle, that was pretty dirty all the way around. I would have thought you had better class than that, and I guess not. But okay, if you want it to come back at you, it will. I don't even have to do anything. Hello, Rainbow Melon. How are you? Hello, Texas Granny. Hello, Barbara Buffalo, Jungle Jane, Steak Styles. How are you today? Kathy Fagan, good to see you. Thank you, Rainbow Melon, for renewing your membership and the 5 gifted memberships. Hi, Christine. Well, how are you, Barbie?
I am doing wonderful. How are you, Mean Green?
Well, I just wiped my face off from the acid, and my pudding's over here, and he's giggling. So, yeah, we've been doing pretty good, you know.
It was a little
So
hilarious.
I I thought so. It's like, okay, I am my daddy's little monster. Just like Alice Roosevelt, who kept a gardener snake in her purse when her dad, Teddy Roosevelt, was president of the United States. So I had a great role model. Hello, Hooper. Haven't seen you in a while.
Hello,
How are
Cooper.
you?
One of these days you're gonna have to speak back.
I'm sorry?
I told Hooper one of these days he's gonna speak back to me. Uh, hello, Rainbow, Texas Granny, Jungle Jane. Hello.
Did I
Wow.
drain the car battery acid? Um, Probably a couple car batteries of acid. But they said I was pretty, and then all of a sudden I fell into been dropped in acid. So I just went with it. You know, what the hell? I thought it was a good idea. So Harley Quinn is who I am. But yeah, I just would have thought that all this would have been enough for everybody. Apparently not. Exactly, Texas Granny. It's so obtuse. It's funny. You just gotta laugh. You have no other choice.
You have to laugh at everything that's so wrong too. That's what's funny to me. Yeah. The picture of my ex, everyone that was on my OTT knows. I showed that myself. I told the story behind it. Except I went a little further. I showed the dates. I did everything. Uh, there's nothing he can do that's just not going to make me laugh. I think he's the one that has so much to hide, is why he's going after so many people.
Yep.
and we could go on with our happy lives because apparently he's not very happy in life.
I guess, he says we're all chasing after him, but he's seeing people everywhere. I'm not everywhere. I
Yeah,
wasn't anywhere around.
my volume is low, I'm sure, and I don't normally speak real loud, just real fast and a lot.
Boy, I'd hate to catch you in an argument.
Uh, Several people do say that. The thing is I don't know what Johnny does on his end to fix my mic, and Johnny's not here, so I'm really low.
Huh.
Yeah. Can you hear the beeping though,
I
Mr. X? Is that
swear, that's a fire extinguisher, right? That's a fire alarm?
no? That's what everybody thinks. I wish I could put a battery in it. I mean, I'm used to it now, but I wish I could put a battery in it. No, 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 no. It's I have three, two on each side of my house. A little one on the front. You really can't hear it inside, and one in the backyard because I babysit my grand fur babies.
Grim babies, I love it.
Yes, that's what it's. And yes, Texas Granny. Not a very good PI. Not a very, and I know exactly what you mean by that. It's hilarious. Not a good PI.
Well, no, because if he knew that, then he'd know I've served papers before, just not in Pennsylvania. So, I mean, that alone. And, yeah, delusions, hallucinations, they're not coming from me yet. I mean, I just, I just go with it. If he wants to say I dropped an acid, okay, hi, Amanda. I'm just good with whatever. I just don't concern myself with it. He can't hurt me. It may sting a little, but it doesn't hurt. I've been hurt, and this is not hurt. And no police came to my house and all this that he said happened. I don't know why people believe it. It is not true. And there are other things he says on his show that aren't true at all.
I
Uh,
believe you because I have the recording where he did not call my police department. And I
right.
was shocked that he did not because I know he does it. So I don't know if he called a different one, but I have the recording where he did not call him. He said he did.
Oh, he called mine. It's just that nobody was sent out. They just didn't like him.
Well,
I wasn't
mine now has
directly
all
explaining
the
it,
information.
but
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, after the crappy continues, it becomes more and more of an issue. Exactly. And it's not fair to anybody else. So,
It's not. It's really not. I really, I don't know of anyone that he's talking about now. Just, I mean, just like Rainbow. Hello, Lashes. Good to see you. Rainbow's always been loyal. Probably more so than what I would have put up with.
yeah.
And the things he says to her, I mean,
Hmm.
I don't know that it bothers her or not, but it bothers me. Um, and of course with Texas Granny, I definitely know with Texas Granny, we get a lot of laughs because we know the truth. And some others know the truth of what he's lying about, but let him keep digging. That's what I say. Don't give him more content.
Just hand him a bigger shovel.
Yeah, it's funny.
Yep.
To
So,
me,
I
it's
mean,
I
yeah,
can
I'm
understand.
not going to sit there and argue with him.
Right, I can understand if it don't. It just doesn't me.
Right. And the stuff said about Texas Granny's son-in-law is such bullshit. I'm just going to say it right off the top. It's bullshit. You know, and it's wrong to pull somebody out like that. Period. It was wrong from day one. It's wrong now. You know?
That's wrong. That has already been done to me. Um, with my daughter, with my husband, two of my husbands. It's already been done. Jim would be behind with me because I'm easier to find. It did bother me with Texas Granny. Only that part. Um, because I don't think anything else he said is the truth. I think he's looked up the wrong person again. Great PI work he is. No wonder everybody wanted their money back. I think Texas Granny had that in chat earlier. But that's the truth. You want to tell Ashes where Johnny's at?
Johnny is on his way home from, he's about to do Gays on Patrol, but he's running a little late. But he's on his way. Hello, Lashes. I do love your hair. Yeah.
She's beautiful.
She is. So don't attack any of the women over here. They could put all the women over there to shame. We got this.
Oh, we definitely got this. There's some strong women on this side too. It's not like you're gonna run us off.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna go? Nowhere.
Exactly.
Right. Uh-oh, I didn't turn my phone down.
I know.
Oh, there is Nils. See, yeah, that was brought up. That is crazy.
Right?
We're glad to see Nils back. There's Kathy. I thought she left, and then she snuck back in again.
Hello, Secret Mafia Grandpa, who has Archie Bunker.
Love Archie. That was my dad's nickname. Yes. We always play a clip of Archie Bunker to anyone new in our family when my dad was living.
Oh, my
Ashes.
grandpa had the chair. My grandpa had that chair.
Oh, it was the mouth my dad had. More Southern chair.
Yeah, the old Southern grandpas always had their rocking chairs, and it may be on the front porch.
That's true. As long as I can remember, I think my dad always had a recliner. He always hit the recliner when he came home. My mom had a nice rocker, soft, but I don't think my dad ever did.
Our family was more next of kin type. Dad moved to the city of Chicago, but we were from a holler. So when we came back, it was like, And, the family got together, you laid him out in the middle of the living room, if that's what it called for. You had the log cabin, the whole 9 yards. So, yeah, next of kin we related to.
Yeah, that would be more my grandparents. I wasn't in the holler, but I love being there for the summers and the vacation times through the school year.
Oh, yeah, I was in the holler. Junkyard at the end of the holler so that you could get the snapping turtles. You shot the BB gun at the propane tank. Nobody told us not to.
Oh, yeah.
We could have blown up at any time. Mm-hmm.
Texas Granny, I did. Got you.
Yeah. But I just thought that song, You Don't Own Me, Road to Nowhere, how you been?
Oh, you come up with these names and movies and songs, and I'm no good with the names, but you hum it or you sing it, I'll probably remember it.
Oh, that was Leslie Gore. You Don't Own Me.
Oh, yes. I know the song. Would
Yep.
not have known if you not said it.
The First Wives Club sang it first with Goldie Hawn and Bette Midler and Diane Keaton. Yes, the original nose was from the 50s. That's Leslie Gore. Yes, I remember that one. Daddy had the 8-track tapes inside the TV. Who remembers lifting up the TV and the stereo was inside? Everybody?
Me, I do not remember that one. Um,
Mm. The big console TVs with the stereo inside, turntables.
oh yes, I still have one. I
See?
have an antique one. I sure do. Yes. Why don't you just call it that? I'm country. Don't get the fancy words out at me.
The console or the turntable?
Oh,
Yeah, I was looking for one to make a fish tank out of it, but I haven't found one yet.
um, I wouldn't want to make a fish tank out of the one I have because it actually still works. Yeah, around here in the junk stores, you can find them all the time.
And how many people had to use pliers to change the channel because the knobs fell off or broke? Anybody? I mean, we
I
had
think
one
they
at
all
Pat.
was that not common?
That's what I'm saying. Everybody who had terrible lives, nothing better than exactly, Kathy.
Texas Granny. I know we're in delay from her. Texas Granny. I read your message. The person that blocked that person needs to be blocked. You know who that is. That person is not a mod here. So, and I can't check, and Johnny's not here to check. Um, that's probably the joke that he was talking about. Um, so, let me look. Lou Stunt. Are you having fun in the chat blocking Johnny's people? Why don't you go and
Oh,
tell? Why don't you go and tell Shark? Why don't you go and tell everybody else that it's me and Texas Granny when we got a screenshot of you where you just blocked? Who did he block? Um, I don't know who that person is.
Matt, the computer guy?
No, and I don't know how to. I would share the screenshot of it, but I don't know how to do that. Um, no, it's somebody that I don't even know. Texas Granny, do you know who that person is? Would you please unblock them? Or I don't.
Road to nowhere.
You blocked that one. Okay. You're gonna have to explain more then because that's not what the screenshot shows.
Yes, it is troll night, Nils.
We've known about Luke's on his back channel. I mean, that's another new backup channel of his. We know of another backup channel. So it's showing me that this certain person was hidden by Loose Gun is back, which is Jim.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
I hope he's enjoying himself.
oh, Texas Granny. Well, other people are in his YouTube. I got you, hon. I got you. So, if you block a mod, and this is Johnny's rules, not mine. If you block a mod in any chat, you will be banned for good on this channel. Johnny has said that repeatedly. Do not block a mod. And whoever, which I know who sent it to, Texas Granny, um, thank you for doing that because the idiot should have blocked you too. Crazy. Me and Texas Granny get blamed for a lot.
Right? You
Hello,
didn't
Mr.
even
X.
do half of it.
Half of it.
Well, three-quarters of it. I mean, you didn't even do any of it. It's all his
No,
bullshit.
no, no, no. We did some stuff for him. I'm not going to deny. When he said
No,
block, we block. That's why we're not liked by so many people. I mean, they may not like, my personality, but everybody should love Texas Granny. But the point is, uh, yes, if Jim told us to block somebody, we did.
and you blocked them all over. You were
We
told to block
anywhere
them
he was.
everywhere.
Right. You're right. You're right. Everywhere he was at.
Mm-hmm.
And I do I regret it? Yes. But did I do it? Absolutely. Only one time I didn't. I was told to block Walker Crazy in Belby's chat, and I did not. Other than that, I've always listened.
Right.
Um, Niels, I don't have your email. Do you, Green? Because we're not.
It was on the previous show. Oh, shoot. I don't know how to get there.
He didn't either. He said he did not save it from the last show. And I
Okay.
checked, it's not still in back chat the other show. So I don't have his
Johnny,
email.
let me,
Rainbow, Rainbow, I didn't know that. Um, Thank you for telling me. Uh, you have told me the truth. That person knows how to block when I said I don't think they do. You're right. I can't go block that person right now. So I'm sorry if anybody in the chat gets blocked, even Johnny, unless he gets on a different computer when he gets home, can actually do that. Um,
oh, did the Steelers do bad
really
today?
good. Oh, I thought he meant they look good by that. Around here, bad means good. You're bad. That means good here.
Oh, I hope so.
I was
I was
hoping,
really
Mr.
worried
X.
about him.
Okay, Kathy, you take care of hubby, hon. Uh, I know I'm ahead of chat because I'm looking at YouTube and I know StreamYard's off. Um, I feel bad. I mean, because I love Neil's on panel, but I don't have his email and I don't know a way, and I definitely don't need to be putting it in here.
I texted Johnny to text Mills the stream link,
Oh,
if
really,
that
Rainbow?
works. Hmm.
Mr. X, Texas Granny, I'm sure will send you an email. But Loose Gun is back. Apparently, somehow, is modded here and has blocked at least one. And he has, Texas Granny could not see him. She couldn't see the person who blocked him. So Jim had Texas Granny blocked, which is another rule of Johnny's. You can't block the mods. So joke's on you, Jim. Joke's on you. We stick together around here. Rainbow, I'm sorry to hear that. I've never heard that before, but I'm not surprised. It wasn't anyone that I knew, Mr. X. Uh, I don't know who it was. Maybe they sent a super sticker and I wasn't looking.
Yeah, I'm not getting who it was, but
Texas Granny, it's not one of Jim's. Jim has been unmodded. Uh, it's the channel Loose Gun is back. His newer channel. That's the one that did the blocking. So I don't know how that one got a wrench. And no, I can't do it while we're live. Neither could Johnny while we're live, unless he went on his phone. And I don't know if he could do it on the phone. I mean, if come on in chat, I can do it because me and Mingren can see from up here. But that person has not been checked. 'Cause I checked after I read your email, Texas Granny.
So
He's not
Rainbow,
been in chat.
he made Janelle cry after her mom died and then said it was a fake loot and it was him, and she still deals with him.
Oh, he's done horrible things to
You
her,
have
but
really?
yeah, but I mean,
Oh,
she's not. I'm not a fan of hers. She's not a fan of mine.
I understand that, but still, how can you allow that to keep going, to entertain that person? I just couldn't imagine, yeah, being
I can't either because it was immediately afterward. Well, not immediately. It was afterwards. Texas Granny, I'm looking again. If that person's not been in chat, you know how it is. There's nothing I can do. If I try to do anything with that, it's going to unblock the one that you blocked. You blocked.
Hi Tasha, your dog is adorable.
Uh,
Oh,
I'm going to mute for a minute because I'm going to check something out on my phone.
sure.
Okay. Are you okay? Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. I I'm just kind of floored at, this is like the first time I've ever been through this, but not to this extreme. And it's like, wow, I I just can't fathom hurting somebody on purpose just to hurt, just to see them ache, and then expect my check. That's the other thing. And then expect me to send them money. That doesn't happen. I don't pay by threats ever.
Mean Green. Mean
Yes.
Green. The loose gun actually blocked you. So if you see something weird in chat, I'm unblocking you. I wasn't
Okay.
gonna tell you that till I made sure. So I'm unblocking you now. Okay.
Okay. See if you guys can all see me. Oh, good, you guys. Can you guys see me? He was so desperate he blocked me. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Hi, Miss Texas. How are you? I'm having a dandy Friday. Oh shit. Jim, you're seeing things now. Hell. What the hell? I I wouldn't waste 5 minutes on you, let alone $5 on you. Not even a nickel for the subway, as Annie would say. So no, I don't go following you around. Okay? Not my forte. Sorry about that, but hey, it's just the way it goes. But you felt it was necessary to block me. Now you're fun. Why don't you use some PI skills? Go ahead. Good luck to you. I don't know, Tasha. I just can't explain it, but I mean, shit. He just hurts to hurt. And you know, others they just want to hear the hurt, and I can never understand that. And the other people in there say they're, you know, I don't even know what to say about it, but I'm constantly playing shoots and ladders with my soul and trying to make it up to St. Peter, pearly gates. And everybody needs to look in the mirror here and see how close they are, because you know could happen anytime. And here he is playing with fire. Can't dance with the devil and not expect to get burned, people. So I'm just saying. But no, he had no schooling. How else? If he had to be a PI back in the 90s, he would fail out. Okay? Just fail. So, yeah. But, yeah, it's just kind of too much. You know, Tush, I think it's just the threats. I think everybody's afraid of the threats, and you got 5 minutes to send me this. Or what? Is he going to ground you? Is he going to... I don't understand. Oh, Rainbow got timed out now. Dang, Rainbow, what did you do? You didn't do anything. See, now he thinks you're a threat. Jeez, Amanda got timed out. Holy crap. Jeez. I mean, okay, one thing I want to make clear is if you guys ever saw the accident that happened at the Astrodome, the reason the Astrodome happened is they get the crowd pumping with that big music. Jim yells because it pumps up the crowd. It doesn't mean he's right. He just pumps up a crowd and gets everybody's adrenaline going. And then he gets the hate spewing, and then you think you see what you see, but instead it's just your adrenaline pumping, and you're wanting to hear the gossip and everything. It's not facts.
Hey,
It's not
Mean
based on
Green,
anything. Yes.
Mean Green, I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
No, go
Jim,
ahead.
go ahead and keep blocking everybody in chat. You're not funny. You're blocking everyone. And we'll
Well,
see
no,
what you're doing. So here's what we're going to do. Johnny is coming on panel now where he's at. And I'm fixing to go into Johnny's and unblock everybody, even those you don't like.
Nils is backstage too. If you
I'm
could
sorry,
bring him
Neil.
up.
No, we need to make sure it's Neil's.
Yeah, please.
I have to go to Anaheim.
I'm sorry, Neil's picked you, but we need to make sure.
It's him.
Hello, everybody.
Let's get him on it.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh, there he is. There's Loot Skunk is back. Ha 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 ha.
There's nothing funny about it, Jim.
Take
You're
his
not.
rent. Take his
You're-
fucking rent. Barbara Buffalo, block him. Barbara Buffalo, block Luke Scott.
He's a managing mod.
We have to.
He's a managing mod. I've got to go. I'm going into your channel, and I'm going.
Should we go home and do it? Should we go home and do it?
No, I can do it. Neil's up here now. It's not funny.
I know.
He's not the first one that's ever done this to us. It's nothing, but I mean, I don't know how he got a wrench, but it doesn't really matter to me because he's not the first one to ever do it. Like, really, Jim, this was what's going to be happening. Do better. Come on, play my call. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go back here and unblock these people
Wait.
so they can chat.
Can we get Nils back up here?
Is Neil's not up here? Who's up there?
He was
That's
put
all.
back
People watching.
I got you, Neil.
How many people we got?
Hello.
Hello,
Hello,
Nils.
Neil.
I hope
What's up,
everybody's
Neil?
having a wonderful evening.
We are. We're dogging Jim Terry.
Who's
Oh,
blocking me?
well,
See? See?
We're blocking you.
Miss Texas
Man,
just got blocked.
yeah, that's Phew. Yeah, it's that's like trying
Tyler,
to
we'll take care
rearrange
of
the furniture on the Titanic before it's
Oh,
sank.
we're gonna take care of it.
But
Miss Texas will take care of you, Miss Texas.
don't feed the trolls.
Hang
Man,
on.
it's sad, you know. To me, it's like dementia, which
worse
is
than that.
horrible in and of itself. But when you see someone's mental faculties decline like that,
Like I said,
it's just
he's the
it's sad.
5150.
It's very sad. It's pathetic.
5150.
I won't say typical, but pathetic.
He doesn't have
Johnny.
anything better to do than talk about everyone else.
Yeah.
Talk about your stuff, punk.
Chill down. Everybody knows he's doing it in chat, okay? I'm going to leave, but I'm still backstage. I'm going to go take care of it, hon.
Oh, are we
Don't
going
let
to
him
jail?
stress you. He's an idiot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He's not.
We're
He's not the
gonna
first
wait.
one.
No,
They're
we're gonna
both.
just like call me.
Okay, thank you, Barbara.
Park right there. I'll
But
be
I
right
hope
on with
everyone
you.
is having a
Once
wonderful
you see
evening
how the
tonight.
back of it. You do that.
Yeah, I actually am. They told me I look like
Mandarin,
I've
I
been
can't hear you.
dropped in
That's
acid.
unfortunately, a StreamYard thing.
All right, Miss
Hello.
Texas, we see you, honey.
The audio issues.
What's up, Wolf?
I
Can you
can't
guys hear me?
Johnny.
Can you hear Johnny?
He's got you blocked.
Okay, so I'm going to drop down and drop right back, or jump right back in. So I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Mean Green, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, baby doll.
Hey.
We're going to the
Jim.
church to pray for Jim.
We're going to the church to pray for Jim.
We're going to tap and stick her. Right now.
Here's the church.
Yeah, here's the church.
Wherever you're from. Here's the church right there.
We might have to make it an illegal parking.
Hold on.
fee.
Hold on. Hubby, what'd you say?
Right there. Yep. Right there.
We're going to park
Hubby.
illegally in the red section.
Hubby said, don't chance it. You might burst into flames.
We're going to do it. Come on. We're going to go pray for Jim at the beach.
No, I'm staying right here.
Okay, film me.
Oh.
Then.
It's sad,
No.
man.
What's
It
up,
really is
Wolf?
sad. Skull.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. This is what we're doing, Gays on Patrol.
Okay, explain this.
Thank you, Rainbow Melon, for the $1.99, Rainbow. Oh, Rainbow, does Barbara Buffalo got your email? Barbara Buffalo got your email, Rainbow? I don't put the link in the chat.
Not with a Jimmy around.
Not with the Jimmy around.
Not with
Jiminy.
the Jimmy.
A Jiminy.
Jimothy. I like that one better.
For fuck's sake. Jimothy.
It sounds dumb, huh?
I mean, if that's the best he's got is just blocking us, I mean,
I mean, yeah.
that's not impressive. It's
Oh,
funny.
Yeah,
another
that
dog
was
too.
not
I mean,
impressive.
what are you going to do? Take away my birthday?
Ah. I was kind of hoping
supposed
so.
to be a good thing or a bad thing?
But how
Get
did
some
he
help.
do that? I never gave him a ranch. I never gave him a ranch. How did he do it?
You probably did.
Seek help.
No, I
He
never
does
gave
not
this guy a
have-
ranch.
He does not have
Find
a
purpose.
ranch. Johnny, he doesn't
Loose Skunk
have
can have
ranch.
anything he wants. Right, Loose Skunk?
What, Barbara?
He does not have a wrench, and you only have 3 people blocked. So he's in your channel, which, oh, that's not good.
Only have
Jimmy.
3 people blocked?
You only have 3 people blocked.
That means he unblocked everybody.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Isn't that a violation of YouTube guidelines?
yeah.
Well, if he's in your channel, it's against the law. But I mean,
Yeah.
he's not a mod.
Maybe we should do
You
a
were timed
Gays on
out,
Patrol.
Tasha?
Maybe we should do a Gays on Patrol visit to the police station.
Whatever you want to do.
Don't feed the
He's
souls.
timing
but-
people
I
off.
know. I know who knows how to do this. He's now around. But I'm still in your channel, so I'm gonna get back out. I was just gonna let you know.
Hi, Barbara.
Hello, Neil. I mean, first time you came up, I don't know if you had audio, but I spoke to you. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's like, wow, it's crazy, childish stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back down and I'm gonna finish helping Johnny so he doesn't stress over it. But I'll see y'all here in a few minutes.
That's
Okay.
a troop.
I just want to thank a few people real quick. Texas Granny, thank you for coming in twice. Kathy Fagan, thank you for doing the 10 jewels. Miss Texas, thank you for the $20. And Rainbow Melon, thank you for the $1.99.
We're working on you, Miss Texas.
And also thank you, no, Miss Texas on block.
She's on black.
Yeah. And what else? Rainbow Melon, thank you for coming in 5 memberships and then sending, and then you did something else too. Oh, thank you for becoming a member.
So if he blocked everyone, he's running his mouth. That's funny. Desperate. Typical. Funny.
Yeah, he
Well,
needs to start
that's-
talking about himself instead of everyone else.
Well, most narcissists do that. So
Yeah.
That's pretty lazy work, actually.
yeah,
I would have been a little bit more creative.
like of all the things you could succeed at in life, and this is the best you have going for you.
Right?
That's
Yep.
sad. That is so pathetic.
And nobody wants to hear it. Nobody even cares what he's
Yeah.
talking about.
Thank you, Mean
Yeah.
Green, for the $5 cash app.
Even the haters
Yeah,
don't care.
it's kind of like the news. It's like nobody cares unless it's the weather.
Right? I mean,
So let
that
him
was
keep thinking. Let him keep thinking he's all that. You know what? He couldn't even get anyone to go up on the show. Call in. He was begging.
oh,
I just wish better times for him.
Mhm.
Better times and some type of personal reflection and happiness. You know.
right. Don't
He
go
might need a
away
little
mad. Just go away.
He might need a
You
little
know?
partying. He might need a drink or a joint or something.
Hi, Tasha.
Am I doing good?
I'm good if he just goes away. He doesn't need to go away, man. Just go away. Go away. Shoot.
Little girl.
She said, "Shoot,
Shoot, Clyde. Don't bother me.
Shoot fly, yeah.
kill me."
Sorry. Pretty. Oh, he's doing it again. Really, Jim? Are you that just bored?
JT, if you're out there, man, I hope the best for you in all life and purpose, and hope that you find something that
Hey, how do we get a hold
truly
of
makes you
YouTube
happy
right
and
away live?
successful in life, man.
You could get him. You could get him in trouble for being in your channel without your approval.
It's sad.
Texas Granny, I never gave him a mod stick, Texas Granny.
How do we report him live? Like that time X got Lutcher thrown off.
It's very
Anyone
I don't
know?
know, but I think I'm going to put him up for Private Investigator of the Year. Just so you know.
I'd rather go to Inspector
Of our
Gadget.
lifetime.
Put him up.
He's better
Put
than
him
Dick
up there.
Tracy.
No, in all honesty, Jim, I hope the best
Get a
for you and better things in life and some type of, for fuck's sakes, morality. But
Find a mistress. Find a mistress, Jim.
What I agree with you, Nils. I'm totally about him just going away. Don't go away, man. Just go away. Just shoot. Shoot. And David Dunn, get him them, Jim. What's he gonna do? Ground me? I mean, my dad had a problem grounding
It's
me.
taking too long.
Okay, my idol was Alice Roosevelt, who
That-
had a snake in her purse named Emily Spinach, who buried a voodoo doll in the front yard of the White House to ward off the next
I can see it.
first lady. So,
Tell him
I mean-
to get his ass out here.
if you think it was easy, you're wrong to handle me. It's just a bad idea. And yeah, I was cute. What do you want me to say? I'm married 31 years. Tough shit. I'll even show it.
No, you don't need
Woman
receipts
beats
for
up
that.
6 people outside the laundromat. You hear me,
Oh,
Jen?
that one went away.
We have a report of a
Let's see.
woman who beat up 6 people at the laundromat just now, 6 minutes ago.
Oh,
That's
heck yeah.
pretty cool. It's my soap,
It's in
bitch.
Wilmington, though. It's kind of far. You'd say, bitch, what?
No, I said that's my
Yeah,
soap,
last
bitch.
attached, we can see you.
Those are my Tide Pods.
What, Aaron?
I said those are
What
my
we're talking
Tide
about?
Pods. Talking
Your
about the
Tide
laundromat
Pods.
incident.
The lady at the laundromat, yeah.
Hell no, you can't use my
Where's
damn
Jose at?
dryer
Now
sheets.
now there's a second report. She assaults a man outside the laundromat.
That's for the Downey.
Yeah, that's right.
Where's Jose at?
She's-
Man hit with a
she's-
baton on Cedar Avenue.
Where's Jose at?
They're
He grabbed that. He grabbed those Tide Pods, man. He's headed down the street now.
there's a fire near the
For
green belt.
all those who were wondering what picture
Rainbow.
he was talking about with the turkey, that is the picture of me with the turkey. The funny part about it is I had to put 6 of those suckers that pop back up when they're done in that turkey to make sure it
Why-
was done.
Why is the
Hello,
turkey wearing?
Rainbow.
Why is the turkey wearing a white sweater?
How
Well,
are you?
It's just a white sweatshirt.
It's like you got a conversation going on. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh no, you're not American.
Hi, Rainbow.
Big hit.
Hi. I guess we already know what's going on. I just left my job, so I'm kind of like trying to like catch up with you at where you guys are at. So Jim is blocking people in the chat. Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not surprised.
There's nothing better to do.
He's done this before. He's done this. You guys, I don't know why you guys see me and Green. You're not gonna know enough about it, but me and Janelle used to do a show together, okay? And Jim and X used to come on panel and be with us. And so I already know about the blocking thing. He did that loose skunk shit long time ago, and he turned it around on me like he does very well. You know, Jim's a great salesman, okay? He does his pitch. He'll harp on it. He'll colorize it. You know, make it sound good for the bleeding hearts over there to bleeding out their money. But
Oh yeah, it's like
the-
Walt
the-
Disney. We promise you the world.
he's
and-
professed it, you know? He's perfected it. While we all go and do our daily jobs, like me, I go to work at night. I don't have time to sit on YouTube and perfect how to get shit out of people. You know what I mean?
Word.
I don't have time for that.
His phone's up.
I mean, so him doing all that shit, it doesn't even faze me. I'm not even upset because I've kidded with Jim before. I blocked him. I've not blocked him. I've timed him out just to mess with him, you know. But he's doing this on a vindictive level. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's he going to do?
No.
Take away your birthday?
No, he take away his birthday. I mean, his birthday coming up soon. He ain't gonna have us giving him no money, so
That's true.
he don't lost that. So I guess he's mad and upset. You know, your birthday, Jim. I hope you make enough money that you made last time with us. All the years we supported you, and how you just shitting all over us. But you know, I guess it's a repetitive pattern with you. You know, Jim. You don't know what loyalty is at all. You don't know what loyalty is, and it's
He doesn't even have friends.
if you look at your life, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Even Staten had friends. I don't believe that. You know. I forgot what I was saying. Too much going on.
Oh yeah, Paul's over there road raging. I love this shit.
Yeah, it sounds like something going on over there. I didn't know you guys are driving.
Yeah, I heard that horn.
Now we're okay.
We're doing Gays on Patrol.
We're doing Gays on
Oh,
Patrol,
I
Rainbow.
had no idea. I had no idea.
Eric Murphy.
Yeah.
Good to-
Oh my God, I'll go get him.
I
Hey,
haven't
Rainbow,
been
man,
around
good to
for a
see you,
lot of
too.
reasons. And Johnny, you and PZ taking my mod stick right after I give you guys that what do you call it? The gifted membership. I don't know why you guys did that. That was kind of foul. But I didn't come back here to bring all that up. You know, I felt today that, Jim is just pushing went way too far. He's been going way too far for a while now,
Yeah.
We're just now catching up. But we're just too ignorant to see it or something. I would, when you have your own life and then you deal with this crazy dude here, and then, Jim and X was together, it wasn't always them attacking people. Jim made it that way all the time. Mr. X, on his defense, he tried to always sway away from it a little bit, but he was still in it too a little bit. We all were. We paid for it. You know what I mean? So he just don't know. Like I said, he don't know when to stop. He just gonna keep going. He don't care who he fucking hurts. Look at his
Yeah.
life.
Good job, drunk
Look
kid.
what's in his life. You know what I mean?
By the way, chat, I'm timed out, so I can't chat back, but hello, Eric.
Oh,
So,
Hello.
yeah.
who's David Dunn?
Um,
I don't know.
don't know.
Sounds like a Jim Pig
Okay,
name.
well, he says, get them, Jim. Okay, David Dunn, get them what? What you mean, get them? Who the fuck is
Get
you?
him.
Why don't we
Come on.
get
That's what I
you?
said.
Mean Green, let me finish, please, Mean Green. I
Yeah,
know
go
you're the
ahead.
co-host and shit. I just want to say
Get
this
him,
because I have a lot on my mind, Mean Green. I've been holding it back a little bit, and I haven't been around you guys, so I apologize if you take that wrong. It's not my intention.
No, feel free.
But that get them Jim shit is so fucking stupid because we don't even know who the fuck you are. Who is you to tell somebody to get anybody? Can we get you? Let me get you. Let's play. Let's play the game. I want to play the game with you. David Dunn, fun, fuck, dumb, none. Nobody's fucking friend. It's just some internet piece of shit online. Just want to be popular and popping. What are you getting out of it? You getting any money from Jim? Jim giving you any? It's probably Jim. Shit. I mean, Jim has been known to do this shit. Look what he's doing now. He's showing his true colors. We know who he is
Yeah,
now.
Jim told everyone to
He's
come
full
over
of
here,
shit.
Rainbow.
It's kind of fraudulent.
Rainbow, Jim.
He's acting in a fraudulent manner, which is going through chats, taking people's shit down. Let us do that to him, right? I never did that to him. All the time I was your mod, Jim, I never did that to you.
He
It's
don't
just show
care.
you what a disrespectful piece of crap you are.
He don't care. There's no
It's
reason.
childish.
Yeah,
You're
it's
a
like trying to
childish
reason with a drunk.
person. And David Dunn, you're a childish idiot too. That's why you hiding. I would love to see who you are so I can play with you. I love to play games, but let's
Rainbow
make it
Melon.
fair though.
It's the same person.
Yeah. Well, let's make it fair though. I mean, hey Jim, you got my phone number. Why don't you call it? I'm on here. Why don't you call my number, Jim? Call me right now, Jim. You fucking childish fuck. Call me right now, Jim Terry. I'm calling you. All you motherfuckers out there that follow him and lick his booty hole and give him money. Tell him right now I said call me. I'm waiting for you, Jim. Now it's a challenge. You call me, Jim. Are you scared, Jim? I can smell your fear.
What should I went too far?
Don't have what you can't kill, Jim. Call me, motherfucker. I'm waiting for you, Jim. I got my phone in my hand. I got two phones, Jim, like you. And I got a bank account, Jim. And I ain't running for nobody, Jim. And you compare me to Janelle, just show you how stupid you are. Janelle just started, where's she working? Some bullshit little pay, nothing, don't pay nothing. Bitch, I
Girl,
make
let it
3 or
all
4
out.
times more what she make.
Let's
And you
go.
compare me to her? I got laptops, I got 2 cars. That bitch don't even have 1 car. She walking and catching the bus. Jim, you filling her head up because she's so stupid. She believes you.
That's right. That's
We
exactly
don't
right.
over here. No, nobody believe you no more. That's what's wrong with you. That's why you're so upset. And Jim, don't call me because we know you scared. I can smell your fear. No,
Don't show up the house either.
Oh, what are you going to do to me, Jim? I'm going to do a show about Rainbow Melon on Janelle's. It's hunting season. If her channel lasts that long, motherfucker. If her channel lasts that long. Oh, yeah, I said that, Jim. If her channel lasts that long. Yours too, Jim. It's happened before. You want to push it, Jim? You want to push it?
Like you're so interested.
Go ahead, y'all. I had to get that off my chest.
Rainbow,
no,
he,
you good,
he
girl.
invited
You good.
everyone to come over here tonight. He sent everyone over here.
Rainbow, did you hear us?
Where's Mr. X? I just got off work. Where's Mr. X? I got to keep my
guess I
mind
don't
frame
hear
on this crap. I tried to
He
live.
was driving.
Oh yeah,
He
where
was
do you
driving.
want to
I hope he comes up soon. I'm kind of stumbling
on
on
his
my
way.
words. Yeah, I'm tired too, you guys. You know, I didn't
You sound
sleep today.
exhausted. You really
I
did.
am very exhausted. I'm kind of stumbling a little bit because it's like I have to like pump myself up to fight some demonic evil stuff like this. To me, this is evil.
The cars are coming too
It's
close.
evil, hurting people
he's-
continuously, and then getting glee out of it, and then you take your channel in another direction. How you started was blasphemy to God. On top of it, you lucky you ain't struck you yet. I recommend you never be on a boat when it's storming, and I recommend you don't stand underneath a tree when it's storming either, Jim. I
It's a
recommend you
drunk
don't
out
do
of
those
shape
things.
has been with a gambling problem. I mean, that's him. It's something he
Well,
is.
this is much deeper than gambling problems.
I mean, there's other
Thank you,
problems
Miss
too, but
Texas.
Yeah, much
that's
deeper
Thank you,
than
Miss
that.
all on
Texas.
him. He can't hurt you.
I don't think he can hear you.
I'm not
Can
worried
you
about
guys hear
shit.
me?
He can't do shit.
It's the other way around. Because, like I said, the numbers have increased. They have increased. More eyes are
Rainbow.
on you, Jim, and they're not nice eyes. They're not happy eyes. They're bad eyes. They're like wanting the revenge eyes. You know what I mean? People are not happy with you, Jim. You just create more bullshit for yourself. You must like running a lot. You know, everybody gets tired when they keep running, Jim. You do have to rest.
Coke.
You do slip.
I'm done.
You was caught slipping before, right? You think you ain't gonna get caught slipping again? You get tired of it. It wears your mental ability to, to think straight. You get tired of the fighting. You think that shit don't come to haunt you. You can't sleep
Yeah.
at night sometimes, I bet.
Stay off
You've
drugs,
even
kids.
admitted it. Yeah. Really, it's really sad. You a sad case. Really are a sad case. And my phone's still here, Jim. You ain't never called me. Jim, I don't even care if you do call me. I don't think about you at all, other than when I get on YouTube. But you put a whole colorful picture about me and you, Jim. Jim, I got videos of you when you give me the triple look. I got your comments to me, Jim, online. I even caught you in a chat on I forgot what chat that was. It was one of those political chats. He kept saying throw them over the wall. You know how he kept joking like that on OTT guys? Kept saying throw the Mexicans over the wall. Well, it was Jim Terry in the chat. It was a couple summers ago. He was in the chat, one of those political chats, and he was saying that. He said it wasn't him because I texted him and gave him a screenshot. He lying. Did nobody want to be you that bad, Jim, and go all over different chats and shit and pretend to be you. Give me a break, dude. Nobody want to do all that shit. It was you. Just like it was you around the near my area too. You keep on talking and keep on lying. I know what the fuck I saw. Okay? So it's whatever. He ain't gonna call me. He's not going to. He's afraid. He can go ahead and turn it around when he does his channel, when he gets on the show, soon. Because he's gonna turn it around like he always do. He spins shit.
Yep.
Well, Rainbow, you can tell him you kicked him to the curb now, and that
I
he was
haven't
a
kicked
coward
anybody to
for
no
not
curb.
calling you.
I haven't kicked anybody to the curb. He was never even on my block. So I ain't kicked nobody anywhere.
Amen. Eric, he timed me out too, and it's Jim. It's all Jim. Just
Hey,
having a
PZ,
good
is that
time.
the laundromat? I'm sorry to interrupt.
What's that?
Are you guys at the laundromat or another location?
No, we're AM PM.
They're getting their Slurpee.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right.
we're getting our drink.
You know what saddens me when I see some people in the chat over there and say, Mr. X has got less talent. They're so stupid. They don't understand that those two ran it together. Okay? They don't see things right at all. You can spend your money where you want. You can have your little comments. But you know what? Jim, if you look at his channel right now, he can't even put the descriptions up right. He got the time all wrong for crab legs. His shit look generic. You know what I mean? It is what it is, but I mean, some of it's kind of fine because it's him, but it's sloppy. It's not professional. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Mr.
And
X had a ton.
everybody recognizes the MO.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
repetitive,
both
man.
were like yin and yang. You know what I mean? They both, for them people to sit over there and condone it and be happy about it, they were never true fans after all. Because this is his blood.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
his character assassination attempts are weak as fuck. Like at best, early 50s, man. I mean, this isn't
Don't you have an
Cold War,
alcohol
man.
problem? We don't know nothing
Yeah,
about.
Yeah, it's like you either have a drug problem or you're a DUI or domestic. It's like, man,
Protected.
that is just so typical.
Protected.
It's like try harder, man. Be creative first and foremost. Try to at least be
Protected.
creative instead of these false accusations against people.
And by the way, Jim, when you put that cigarette to your mouth, you
Can you
might as well
guys-
light it because you're still smoking it. That nicotine gets in that filter and gets on your lip. I used to be a smoker. I used to smoke cigarettes, Jim. Gets on your lips
So
and
what
goes in your
Rainbow Melon's saying is if
bloodstream.
you're gonna put the dick in your mouth, suck it.
I'm sorry. We got another one in the back chat. Could you please bring her up?
Who is it?
Kathy?
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, y'all let Kathy loose. It's over with.
Doo-doo-doo. There she is.
Welcome.
Knock it off.
Hi, Kathy.
I hear some crickets and shit.
How are you?
Yep,
Fucking
word. You got it.
scumbag.
Out where I'm at. Nice and peaceful here.
No, it ain't peaceful where I'm at. I'm sitting over here. Well, it probably is now. I'm in the parking lot down the street from my job.
I'm outside. I'm at the beach.
I'm just sitting here for a minute. I can't drive and be on here at the same time. I can't do all that.
Just listen to the crickets, girl. Just let it happen.
That's all right. I'm listening to the rain, so.
Oh, that word.
you
Yeah,
hear
y'all
me?
got a lot of rain up your way.
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear you.
it's raining now.
Okay. You're ruining my vacation, man.
Well, what's the word, y'all? So, I'm in and out of thoughts here.
Oh,
Kathy's
How is
saying that we're
work?
ruining her vacation.
Yeah. It's terrible.
Oh, here comes
You know,
Mr. X.
Janelle
Rainbow
is
Melon's
just.
like, fuck this
Yeah.
job, and Johnny's getting the Slurpees. I mean,
No, I'm not saying fuck my job. I have a great job. Believe it or not, it's just hard at times because, I would rather win the lottery and sit at home and play on the internet and pretend like I'm a star. You know what I mean? I'd rather do that instead.
I miss
But it's not reality. I have a real job.
X
So,
is here. What's up, buddy?
He's over here
whoa,
now.
where's he at? Hey,
A lot of
Mr.
people
X.
Everybody's here. Wow.
Yeah, because we can't
yeah,
talk in the
yeah.
chat.
So
It don't bother
let
me,
do
man.
something before we start off real quick. Let me just make something real clear. I see a call. I missed a call from a 517 area code when I was gone. Is
I
that
can't
you,
even
Kat?
hear him.
Can you hear me okay?
Okay, your volume's good now.
Okay. I have a missed call from a 517 area code when I was gone. Is that you, Kathy?
No.
517. Who is 517?
Not me.
Okay. Let's see what area code. Let's see where it's at.
Hey,
Can you hear us?
Texas.
I'm sorry. Let me
North,
get
North
organized here.
Texas.
Can you
Who
hear
is
us?
it, Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Michigan.
Oh, really?
Do you know 517? Rainbow Melon?
no, I don't know where 517 is.
No.
Nowhere in the media area around where I'm at. It might be maybe
Yeah.
upper Michigan somewhere.
Just to make this ultra clear, when I'm at the gym or I'm out, I don't take the burner phone with me. So if people are trying to call me, like I'm talking about the show phone, like you got to put your phone, my regular phone or whatever, in the locker anyways, unless like you're doing the regular workout and you're listening to music. I never take this phone with me when I'm out and about. So, I mean, I'm here now, but let me do this real quick. I'm going to call somebody right now because this person, I did XNN last night because the Steelers were on today and I was going to be busy. Let me call.
Stop. I gotta get oil for the car. I gotta get oil. Let me have it down, Kim. Yeah. We're on the metro.
Hold on. Let me.
Where are we in here? Downtown. Hold on, everybody.
Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys, if you could.
Or to hear more options,
Mute.
press 1.
Where am I gonna get
Hey,
oil?
Janelle, it's Mr. X. I am live right now. Here's how it works. Give me 1 second, folks. Janelle, you want to talk to Mr. X, you could call me 310-741-0845. I am live on Johnny's show. So here's how it works. I don't make my schedule around when you go live. Otherwise, I would have been live today. I was watching the Steelers game. So right now, my phone is on. It's public, 310-741-0845. You don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. You're homeless. Why don't you call and we'll talk. You could talk where it's my home field. I'm not going to go to your home field where you got 12 people talking. And I got a question for you before I hang up. Why did you contact me last Saturday night in shit talk Jim and then the next day go on his show? You trashed Jim. Give me a call. We'll talk about it here. 310-741-0845. But I bet you won't call because you're hiding at a homeless show.
Who are you talking to? Who's he talking to?
Jonelle.
There you go. Hung up. That's it. No, see, I heard over and over again that Janelle wanted me to call on our show. So here's the thing. There's a lot of noise.
Can you guys mute? Because I can't hear Mr. X. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, who the hell let Johnny up on this panel?
Here. So here's the thing. I did XNN last night because
I'm not talking.
what's going on here?
Oh yeah. We got on you?
Yeah, we're live.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Okay, because I keep hearing a lot of noise. I don't want to talk over anybody if somebody's talking, but let me make this real clear to Janelle. And I got some notes. I don't have a problem with you. I don't dislike
You
you.
don't want to go there.
What's going on here?
Tony, mute it.
Oh, hell. I can't mute myself. Hold on. There it is.
Janelle, listen, I don't have a problem with you. There's no issue there. You're trying to make, you sent me an email saying how horrible Jim was and how Jim contacted your work and how you would have nothing to do with him. And within 24 hours, you were speaking to him. And I just said, be careful and watch out. Nobody was harassing you. Nobody was being disrespectful to you. And I guess today you say something to the effect that you wanted me to hit your link or come up on your show. Why would I go to your show? You're not a creator. You don't have any money. You're homeless. There's no reason for me to really speak to you. But if you want, my phone number is public. You could come to a place that I feel comfortable and you could call me. And I'm only going to pick up if it's at 623 area code. You call from a block number, I'm not going to pick up. And we could discuss it here. See, the thing is, you were under the impression that if you went live, that all these nice people that used to give Jim money would come on there and give you money. From what I heard, you made nothing or next to nothing. So here's the thing. I don't have an issue with you. I've never said any bad things about you. I've never called your work. I was the one who showed up before Christmas and gave you food in person. I gave you the most money on any shows when everybody else was done with your ass. So, I mean, I really don't have anything to say except I don't want anything to do with you. If I do something, if I do XNN on Thursday night because the Steelers are on Friday and you go on during the Steelers game, let's just be a halfway smart here. Why the fuck would I come up on your show? Does that make any sense? I wasn't even around. I was watching the fucking Steelers look like shit today. That's what I was doing. So let's just get that out of the way. I don't hear my phone ringing. It's right now it's 9:10 Pacific. I don't know if they do that in Arizona. But here's the thing. You could call me. It's not like you got to be at a job tomorrow. You're homeless. You don't have to be anywhere. Why can't you call right now? You got me here. See, Mr. X's time, unfortunately, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, is not on homeless people's time. My time is when I'm ready. And if I do XNN on Thursday night, I'm telling you, I'm not going to be around. Me talking to you is not worth missing a workout. I'm not going to go miss the gym and miss things out I'm doing because you're going on live when you know that I'm not going to be around. Well, I'm here now. Why aren't you calling? Exactly. End of story there. Number 2. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yes.
There's been a lot of things that have been said by Jim that are just plainly inaccurate. He's just lying about stuff. Like, for example, he's been talking about speaking to some, I don't know, a person who's the county assessor or something like that. Jim, the days you're saying that you're talking to them, you realize they're closed on those days, right? And you're not I mean, I'll give you a little hint. You're not even in the right area. So, and if you really want to look into it, you're allowed to have an AG shed or shipping container or whatever you want to call it, as long as it's earth tone and of a certain size. Good luck. Good luck. But I heard that you can't do certain things in your area. That's all I'll say about that. I heard you can't do certain things in your area. You know what I mean? And by the way, let's talk about the house that Jim's wife owns. Did you know that that house is 126 years old, allegedly? It was built in 1900. Now, listen to this. If you were to take Back to the Future, the movie Back to the Future, it came out in 1985. What is that? 40 plus years ago? 41 years ago? The house that Jim lives in right now with that woman, you are closer to slave times when that was built than we are to Back to the Future being released right now. That's how backwards and look. No wonder that house didn't cost anything. No wonder things are falling over in the front yard. No wonder that place is a piece of shit. That's why you downsized from the Cutica house to that piece of shit. Now, you didn't downsize. She did. And we are aware of where she works. I am aware of where she works, not the rest of these people. Could I call there? Sure. But I'm not going to be like you. I'm not going to do what you do. That's the end. But I do know where she works. I'm just going to say
We're
that.
getting blocked in chat. We're getting blocked in chat. Can't nobody text, write, do nothing. Kathy's mod's been taken.
Why can't you just remove him as a moderator? I don't understand why somebody.
Yeah, why is he getting prolonged to be a fool?
Why is he not being removed as a moderator? By
Exactly.
The way, let's not forget all of this stuff. All of this stuff that's being discussed once again is due to.
He just blocked it. What? You could do
I'm
that?
not even.
Johnny, you fell off of mute.
Hear you guys.
Why can't you fix it, Johnny? What's the problem? Why can't you just can you fix it? Are you able? Because you let him do whatever. Oh.
We're on our way home. Just give us a few
Okay.
minutes.
Okay.
All of the stuff that's going on right now. By the way, what happened to the situation with Barbara Buffalo and Barbara Buffalo getting the money for Jim and this and that? By the way, I got my money from YouTube at 7:11 a.m. From what I'm told by Johnny and other people, who've been doing this a long time, and I'm kind of recently remonetized because I got reinstated. By the way, Jim's still a band creator. It's when your bank opens. So you don't get it at 12:01 a.m. If you did, I've never heard of that. You get it when your bank opens. I'm on Pacific time. I'm assuming that my bank opened probably sometime, Eastern, 9 or 10 a.m. and then they got it. That's how it works.
Yep.
So
Yep.
all this
We're within
about,
the first 24 hours of the transaction. Correct.
all this stuff about Barbara getting the money of Jim's, that was all a lie. All the stuff recently that came out, and Lips finally private the video, but you could check it out on Rumble at Mr. X TV on Rumble, is Jim getting punked by that security guard, by a guy who actually looks like Nils, being held by, probably it was Nils, for a minute straight, and Jim not doing anything until the coach got in between them. He'll do anything. He'll discuss anything. He'll talk about things that aren't true. See, Jim, you're talking about my girlfriend's work, but do you know that there's no phone lines there? So who the fuck did you speak to? Nobody. What the fuck are you talking about? So unless you had a personal cell into somebody, you're lying. That's just not true. So people know that you're lying, because if you had any actual real content, you would play that instead of saying, hey, this officer is going to contact me. Contact you about what? I have a feeling that somebody in a governmental agency will be contacting you soon. Choppy chop the woody. You know what I'm saying? This is for me and you to understand. Chopping the wood down? Heard about that. The oil? Heard about that. Now, I guess there's some people that are upset about it. There you go. Now, I got some other things to discuss. Johnny, where are you at?
And hey,
I'm right here.
hey, this is the 12th, 13th time he said he was going to bring Jared up, and he hasn't did it. He's full of shit. Jared's in heaven.
Yeah, and I Amanda H, I got your email. Yes, I'm very aware. She sent an email. Yeah, it appears, Amanda, or anybody who's in the chat, that if you're trying to chat, somehow Jim is a moderator and he is blocking you. That's what's going on. And Johnny's driving home right now, and I see your message. Johnny's driving home right now, and he's going to remove Jim. Johnny's driving home right now. I see your message. Johnny's home right now. He's going to remove. Wow, what?
Hurry up and go.
Johnny's home right now. I see your message.
Hell of an echo.
And so here's the next bit. The Dark Harbor situation, here's kind of how it works. We've been talking about that, the Queen Mary situation. Right now, you cannot purchase a ticket. You could sign up for it, and then I think if I'm not mistaken, there's a waiting room on the 26th at the 11 a.m., and then at noon, you go into a room, and then you pick what date. There's phase 1 of pre-sales. I got into phase 2. And that you could pick whatever date. I think it's the 26th. You have to pick between the 26th of August and September 1st. So there are no buying tickets right now, but that will be done on noon on the 26th for people who've been asking about that.
Right.
And by the way, Jim, you're not going to, they're aware. Let's just put it that way. They're already aware. So good luck with that. Thank you, Lashes and Tats. Thank you, Mean Green, for the cash apps. I got that. Thank you.
Welcome. I chat, but I'm timed out.
X, good to see you, man. I was talking mad shit about you earlier. You missed it.
Yeah, well, it was on during the Steelers game, I think, right?
Yeah. The Steelers game was it was pathetic, man. It was
bad.
Embarrassing. It was very
They
bad.
played Howard.
Will Howard looked horrible. He looked horrible. He looked like he shouldn't even be on an NFL team, frankly.
Yeah.
He looked terrible.
Yeah.
I think
Not
he had
even
a 30
mine, really.
quarterback rating.
It's like,
By the
how
way,
the hell did
no
we get
call
on a
from
high
Janelle
school
yet.
team?
Wow. He's still my heart.
And Alar or Aller, however you want to pronounce it. I mean, he looked okay.
Oh, okay. I feel better.
How was he able to ever get a mod stick in the first place? That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. He was even allowed to even have one. He blocked me a long time ago in Johnny's chat. It's on one of his shows. He took pleasure on it. He was on the panel.
Yeah, I never gave him a link, though. I never gave him a wrench.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
Access to a link.
Never had Lou Skunt come on my panel and gave him a wrench. And when Jimmy Craiglegs was here, he had a wrench, but I unmodded him real quick.
Well, we're gonna be home in a minute.
I'm about to be home in a minute. I'm gonna take care of everything.
You know what he probably did? He probably modded the other ones he had.
He had a plan tonight. He had a plan. He told everyone to come over here because he was going to do something nice. He said at first, and then all of a
Yeah, so
sudden
you can make a
changed to
show out
something
of it.
bad.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
215 in the chat.
And here's the thing about this thing. I have no plans to ever speak to Jim again. What am I apologizing for? I didn't speak to him before streaming because of the racial stuff and all that stuff. And I have no plans of talking to him going in the future. I won't ever speak to him again. I know it sounds crazy to a lot of people. I won't. I made that guy a lot of money. He's making next to nothing now. If you go into his StreamYard, I guess him and Eric Foss are unstarring it now. The super chats to kind of hide it. Eric Foss is, he's smart. He's getting away from because he knows he's getting struck. And a lot of the people, that's why Jim is going downhill to people like Janelle. And all I said to Janelle is I wasn't trying to convince her. I don't want her on XNN. I don't want to be involved with her. I'm good. I just said, you were shit talking to him. Now you're having him on. Don't forget, he called your work, not me. It doesn't make any sense that you'd have him back. But sooner or later.
She's scared. She's scared. I'm scared. She's scared.
I'm sorry.
No, I mean, you're not wrong. According to, X can back me up on this. According to animal, desperate animal will fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Absolutely.
Janelle's got to look at it like this at this point. A lot of the people here that kind of stick around in this group now, didn't give her money when she took her top off on the OTT and bobbed for hot dogs. I mean, that's like the highest out of a toilet. You didn't see it probably.
Did Jim?
Jim, I don't know. I mean, I gave her like the most money. I think I gave her $7. She made $12, and Jim wants to talk about Sam Hoger making $50. This woman literally went and bought a pack of hot dogs, and I was against it because her boyfriend did it the week before. And I said, she took her top off. I mean, I guess that was the bonus. And, did that. I think she made $12. And you think that Jim would be like, you know what? This lady is homeless. She is doing this. This is, he wants the content. And if he thinks it's cool, that's fine. I'm not going to, judge anybody's content, but, at least send her $15, $20.
And he didn't do that, did he? Of
course not.
How much money he make off for that night? I guess she was a chimp then, wasn't she? She was a chimp.
I don't know. But, here's things that you won't see from Jim. He won't turn his camera on like right now, like Johnny Yarbrough has. He won't tell you where he's at. He won't show you where he's at.
Most
everybody
cowards
can
do
go.
that.
Yeah, of course. Anybody can go to, if you know the address, go to homes.com and you can see, because that homes.com, he can't black out like he had his wife black out. Or
Zillow.
Zillow doesn't have photos, but homes.com does, and that's the second one that's down, and you could see it. That's the place he's been streaming from. I mean, that's clearly the place, and then, I've gotten some more information and more intel about the Cudicas, like I have found out just recently, that Andrew actually dated Laura first. Jim, they are at 1 year behind Jim. So what happens is Andrew and Laura were dating. And then Jim comes in and he's the guy from Florida. He's loud. He's, fun and all this kind of stuff. And what happens is she starts dating Jim. And then after Jim, because Jim's a senior and they're juniors. I would have been a sophomore that year, but I wasn't obviously at that high school. And what happens is this. Jim leaves to go to play for Long Beach City, which, by the way, cost my dad tens of thousands of dollars. And so he could be a backup punter and get a ring that's probably worth $600. Johnny was nice enough to go to that city college and do stuff for him a long time ago. So what happens is after Jim left, they got back together. And, Struthers, cocaine, allegedly. I mean, I guess that goes hand in hand. I mean, that's not a big surprise. And you know what he looks like? By the way, her ex-husband, the father, I think he works at like a vitamin store or something like that, or did. The father of Andrew, they're all like doctors on that side. So the kids, her kids, Jim's wife's kids, like that side more than they like her. Or they don't like Jim either, because that's not their dad. I mean, they're like 18, 20 years old. But the interesting thing is, if you ever saw a picture of Andrew, he looks like a wormy, skinnier version of Jim with like a little goatee and a shaved head. Laura definitely has a type. She definitely has a type. So anyway, the point is, I'm hearing a lot of stories. I've heard stories of Jim saying that he wants to be in the Hall of Fame. That'll never happen at that high school. They can't stand Jim at that high school. They're embarrassed of Jim at that high school. And here's the reason. They are very aware now, that high school, of Jim's racist comments online. And I can understand, like let's just say, for example, like I told this story the other night, Rainbow Melon. There was this thing down in New Orleans, okay? Actually in Avondale. And it was, you shoot zombies with paintballs, okay? It's like a Halloween thing, out of a bus, a moving bus. And if you call that place up and you do a prank on that place and you say, let's say you make it a little bit of a racial prank. And you say, are you sure this isn't NOPD shooting black people in the 9th Ward? I can understand like that kind of a joke. You get away with something like that. Okay, it's not on anybody. It's not anybody we know. It's a little bit of a racist humor, but okay, you do the joke. But when you just come on here, Jim, and just say the N-word and mammy and all these kind of stuff, that's why that high school, they're very aware of it. They don't want anything to do with you. That's why our Sports Central, that's why all those websites, and it has nothing to do with streaming. They already wanted nothing to do with you, not because of me or anything, before all this. Now, when we were in business together, I propped you up. You said you'd have the OTT back up within a week. That never happened. And then you destroyed your own community, even though it's like originally from Doug's and True Crime, and nobody owns any human beings. People come and go no matter what. And all I did was just be nice. I didn't raise my voice. Did I do a prank on you? Sure. You made a phone call. I made a phone call to Hollywood Casino. Didn't really hurt anybody. And you're right. You can do sports betting online. But how it works in Vegas is you got to go and pick up the money, or for you, it's actually you got to go in person and drop off the money. So I don't think that Steelers game went over the total. They looked horrible. Everybody lost on that one. So even I lost on that. I took the Steelers first half a pick.
Oh, that was bad. That
that was
96-yard return or 69-yard return. I'm sorry. That was, yeah.
They looked fucking horrible.
It was bad.
And speaking of which, I do see Belle V in the chat. Belle V, I did email her the other day, and I didn't say anything bad to Belle V. Belle V sent me a response back, and that was one of my notes or whatever. For people who have been asking, Belle V's doing okay. I see she's in the chat. I just sent her a message because I knew she was going through surgery, and I just said, wasn't to try to put her in the middle or anything. Hope you're doing well. A lot of people are thinking about you. And she just did have another shoulder surgery. From what I understand, she's doing okay.
So she's in the chat now?
Yes.
But she's not getting blocked, right?
Yeah. My phone number's public, but yeah.
No, what I mean is she's not getting blocked in the chat.
Right.
Oh, imagine that.
Why would she? She was on JT's.
Yeah, but when's the last time she been over here?
I don't know. I don't know that she's ever been.
Exactly.
Well, I've been here.
Imagine that.
I emailed her the other day and just said, this is like yesterday. I just said, heard through the grapevine, you had shoulder surgery. Wish you the best, speedy recovery, all those kind of things. Nothing mean. And she just sent back a really nice thank you, reaching out, much appreciation. She's in recovery. I guess the surgery is 3 hours. And she says, I hope she had a great night. I'm just saying, hey, people have been asking about you. I'm probably going to be on Johnny's tonight, and I'm going to talk about this on Johnny's. I told her I was going to talk about this, because genuinely, she's been around a long time, and she's a host too. People like her. I got no problem with her, So
I'm just talking about the chat because I every time I try to post something, I get timed out, whatnot. But she's not getting timed out at all.
Well, I tell you what, Belle V, here's what I'm going to do, just because this isn't my channel. The only person right now that I will take a phone call from is if I see that 626 area code from Janelle. My phone number is 310-741-0845. But give me a call when you're off the air, and I'll be happy to talk to you. I just don't want to put you in the middle of anything here. And I don't obviously want Jim to put you in the middle of anything. So and I don't think this is the case because you're a pretty stand-up person, definitely a stand-up person, that he might try to have you do something that could harm this channel. I don't think you would do that, but just to play it safe. That way nobody's in the middle of anything. Now,
if you're around, aren't you in the middle? If you're around, aren't you really in the middle after all?
I heard a little bit tonight that he was calling her housing or something, and
I didn't see it.
That's just what I heard. I don't know, but Jim, this would be my suggestion. I've said this to you many times on the show. You can't go around telling people that you're a professional athlete with a gun. How is it that I could be in the gym 5 days a week and I'm not? I don't have a six pack. I got that little bit. Probably the eating. I could probably eat a little bit better. But you can't go around there's nothing wrong with having a gut or being 45 or the dad bod or this or that. Don't pretend that you're an athlete when you don't go to the fucking gym. You don't go. So, just because you might be, I could pull up that game right now that you said was Shadows, and the audience can choose if that's a gut or not. What do you think?
What he's trying to say is you're a has-been.
Well, I don't know if he's a has-been, because if you could get into the game, you could still play. And but what I'm saying is,
get back into shape and play again and stuff. But right now,
here's the thing. Well, I mean, I don't know how much longer he could play, but I mean, as a kicker, I guess you don't really have to. He's already in the world of being in the game. If he just put a little effort into it, he could even be better and maybe play more than 1 or 2 games. But the attitude's got to change, and that's a big reason why I wanted nothing to do with him. So, anyway, now let me get to another subject, Johnny, if I could. It's about that woman, a terrible human being, one of the biggest lowlifes in streaming, not Janelle. Candace Howard. She's a lowlife. She's a loser. Her son's a murderer. Let's just be honest. It's national. Look up Tabor Michael. I mean, that's not doxing. You could put his name, Tabor Michael Murder, in a search engine, and it's a fact that he is a murderer and he's in prison. And Candace, you're lucky to be alive, from what I understand. He murdered your husband. Now, I made a mistake the other day, and when I was showing a little video about a project downtown LA, and I said, oh, Candace, you can show Google Earth. And I made the mistake because sometimes there's so many of these haters that it's hard to conflate. Or it's easy to conflate. I mean, the opposite way. And mix this up and say, oh, okay, well, you know what? I found, you know who said that? Not Candace Howard. I'm not going to apologize to the murderer or the mother of a murderer, but there was a mistake. That was actually Confluence who said that. There was a mistake made. And then I guess Candace Howard continued to speak on. Well, Candace, let me explain to you something about the Rolling Stone article. That article did hurt Jim to an extent. I would say that probably a big reason that his private investigating career will not go forward is probably because of that article. But you didn't hurt me. I'm not in that article. It has nothing to do with me. But let me tell you what I did do. Okay? There's a guy out there named Ken Turkel. You can look him up. Ken Turkel, if you watch the Hulk Hogan Netflix documentary, he's interviewed in it. He was the attorney of record for the Hulk Hogan Gawker case when Hulk Hogan beat Gawker for defamation. And I have spoke to him. I've spoke to him several times. A good buddy of mine in St. Petersburg, who's an attorney, introduced me to him. And I put Jim in touch with him. Ken Turkel says it's not a slippery slope with defamation. It's a jagged slope. It's a rocky mountain. It's very hard to prove.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Texas Granny just put out there, people on panel, we are going to restart the stream. And Johnny put, I'm on the phone with Barbara.
Why are we restarting the stream?
To get this bug got rid of where he can't block everybody. I'm still blocked in chat.
Why? I mean, well, that's not going to do anything. Why not you delete him as a moderator? Here's what I would do. I mean, I got some experience with streaming and all this stuff. There you
go. Yeah,
delete him as a moderator. And as we're getting through some of the stuff, have Johnny or whoever has access, PZ, and go through everybody. Miss Texas, I see Lashes and Tats is here. Anybody who's cool, just restore them and push save. And that's it. And they're back. You don't have to restart the show. I mean, you can. It's his show. He can do whatever he wants, but then you got to send out links again, and then this, and then that. It's up to him. So Johnny, can I get back to Candace Howard real quick?
Yes, please.
Yeah, go ahead, Mr. X.
So let me talk about, and I hate to monopolize this. I know, Nils is here and Mean Green, Rainbow Melon, but I got some information you guys probably don't know, and I want to respond to this because I wasn't going to have XNN till Monday, and we'll just do it here. That way it'll be done. I contacted Ken Turkel. I've talked to Ken Turkel, Candace, many times. This whole situation, if the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, about that bogus article that you had done with the Rolling Stone, it is, you could say what you want to say, but it matters if it's a slippery slope or a jagged slope. Now, the people who do these kind of lawsuits, they're not free. Jim's broke. Okay, let's be 100%. Well, he's not broke right now. He probably got $800 for the YouTube money, probably bet it on the under, and maybe on one of these other games, like maybe the Jaguars game, that went over the total. So maybe he's got some money. Win one, lose one. So, but here's the thing. Could you imagine I go to Jim and say, Jim, I got the guy, Ken Turkel. He won the Gawker suit. Here it is. Here's the phone number of the 2 new editors of Rolling Stone magazine. Here's their information. There's a new group over there. You could probably get this removed. You might have to spend $1,000 or $2, have the attorney write a letter, and they'll probably just take it down. It's just an article online. They're not making any money on it. It doesn't mean anything to them. In this new group, if they got something from Ken Turkel, which is probably going to cost a couple grand, you'll have it taken down. Well, that may have damaged Jim, Candace, in what is that called? True crime, or I don't like true crime. I'm the one who tried to get Jim away from true crime. Or I told my mom it's a horrible idea for Jim to get into private investigating. He could be more entertaining. Jim made a lot more money, and there was nothing you could do about it, not doing true crime with Mr. X than doing true crime without. That's a fact. Regardless of what your fucking stupid little article says, it didn't hurt me. And the only thing you managed to do was hurt Jim within true crime or private investigating. Now, Jim will say that he's still doing private investigating and yada, yada, yada. But I want to share something with you. And by the way, I can't do any more except for Jim. Here's the attorney. Here's the people that are now in charge over there at Rolling Stone. He's got to do the work. But no, he'd rather come on here with some homeless bitch who was living in a trash can last time we were on the OTT, like fucking Oscar the Grouch. Literally living in a trash can behind a Pizza Hut. I'm not judging, but I'm saying, fuck. That's what you're doing? That's your content now? Okay. And frankly, I mean, I like Barbara Buffalo, but I mean, nobody's going to give Jim or Janelle. Barbara Buffalo's not a host. She's a moderator. She's a nice lady. She did a lot of stuff for Jim. Like showing something that was some old husband or something like that. Nobody's, let me get my Cash App. Oh, he got Barbara Buffalo. I'm not saying nobody cares about Barbara Buffalo. Nobody cares about that. Stupid. You're wasting yourself, Jim, just like you're wasting yourself to not get into the gym and be a better athlete. I'm trying to give you advice. But you won't listen. You know better. Yeah, you knew better, and then you got punked at that game, and your friend, your quote-unquote friend, Lips, she recorded it and was trying to earn money off it. That's your friends now. Lips, Eric Foss, and Janelle. Great cast of characters.
By the way, Jim already knew about that video, by the way. He said he didn't know about it. He didn't see it. Whatever. Now, he got mad at me for having her on the panel, and she was texting me and all this other stuff. We even talked on the phone. She badmouthed him. Jim was texting me back, calling her a drug addict, etc., etc. It's just, they're full of shit.
Now, Johnny, I don't know if you're able to bring this up or not. I'm going to bring this up because this will finish off my point. Then I'll be done with Candace Howard. Monkey? Candace Howard, I want you to look at this. This is from NPR. I don't know if they covered your son's murder or not. Let me take this down, this little advertisement. The Rolling Stone magazine is not immune. Let me prove it to you. They got sued and destroyed by these players from the University of Virginia, the lacrosse team, when they did the same kind of article on them, and they got destroyed. They had to settle out a case. Rolling Stone settles defamation case with former University of Virginia associate dean and some of the players. This is just about the associate dean because they wrote an article alleging that these lacrosse players did stuff, and they got destroyed. Mr. Ken Turkel knows the group, and I'm not mistaken, it's a law firm out of New York City, that destroyed the Rolling Stone. I had that number and also gave it to Jim. Now, they're not going to do any kind of free work, but here's a group. It's verified. It's been a number of years, almost 10 years, but so can Rolling Stone... Jim played it the wrong way. See, the difference between Jim and I is when somebody walked up to me at a convention, I got up in their face. The process server. I said, who are you? I didn't back down. There was nobody holding me back. There was only air between me and that guy. that process server. Are you going to follow me to my car, sir? No, I want to know who you are. And then when we went into the court case, I had the wherewithal, and thanks to good people in my life, had the money, had the production insurance to go ahead and beat those idiots down in San Diego. Now, Jim, if you would have taken some of that money and you were certainly earning enough, you could have done something about that Rolling Stone article. So, but here's the thing, Candace, you could discuss whatever you want. You've said a lot of things. You said Jim Terry Music would be gone. That's a lie. You've claimed things. The bottom line is this. Your son is a murderer. You can never live that down. He murdered, not his father, his stepfather, your husband, and the father of your two kids, which would be his half-brother and sister. That's your future. You can't, there's a lot of things that can happen in life, like a Rolling Stone magazine article, or this or that, or somebody scams this group or that group or this or that. And you can dislike people. You can dislike me or not dislike me. But Candace Howard, no matter what you say, what you do, people will always know you. And it's a fact, regardless if I get along with Jim or not, that your husband was warned by Jim that your son was a piece of shit. And later on, he murdered him. It's not an argument. And you were so scared of this community and Jim that the first thing out of your mouth when you returned from your self-exile was not about, hey, thank you, this has been a tough time. You were talking about Jim. You're a lowlife, Candace Howard. There's been enough information out there about you, not done by me, that proves that you're just a nothing. So go and speak to whoever you want, but like I'll say it one more time. That Rolling Stone article has nothing to do with me. And with a little bit of money, if there wasn't a gambling addiction, in my opinion, and with a little bit of non-laziness, that could be gone very easily. But I can't do everything. I can only put you at bat, and you got to swing the bat. And he didn't swing. He would rather do content with Janelle. He would rather call some zoning district that isn't even the right place then take care of that. You think he'd be working on that day and night? Hey, listen, I'm going to put together $2 or $3 grand. Mr. Ken Turkel, I'm going to hire you. Can you just send them a letter? Just to scare them. Maybe they'll take it down. But no, he's got to bet on the Canadian football game and the Cubbies. And hang out with Janelle. Great decision-making, Jim. I tried.
He's winning.
There's no winning there.
I know. I'm just being serious. It's just sad. I guess he doesn't see his potential being further than what it is, other than where Janelle's at. I don't know. Janelle, where he at? Whatever that fuck is.
If he didn't have such a soil, you know what Jim should be doing? Like honestly, he could still play indoor and arena football, and he should be like a special teams coach of like an XFL team. He could easily. He definitely has the qualifications. And now those guys, like that's the highest, in my opinion, level of football. I mean, indoor football is like a different game, but indoor football is in arena football at this point is junk. It's complete junk. Even Arena 1 has filed bankruptcy twice. So Jim, you want to talk about people being bankrupt? Why don't you talk about the highest league in what you do, your profession, going bankrupt twice? Let's talk about that. And by the way, Candace Howard, I don't know who you're talking about with bankruptcies. My parents have never gone bankrupt that I'm aware of. I don't think that they would. I mean, I'm pretty sure they didn't. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but you can't prove anything. Candace, you know what else you can't prove? You can't prove that you paid Jim directly. I mean, I'm just being a straight shooter here. I've never seen it. And you'll never be able to prove that your son didn't murder your husband. What's widow life work? How's being a widow? I heard that you're already seeing a new guy? Huh. Anyway. Hello?
What?
Left here?
No, I'm here.
I got you. Do we lose Rainbow Melon?
She's on mute, but who knows? She might have gotten a phone call.
No, I'm trying to get in the house. It just started raining on me.
A quote unquote phone call, that means she's betting a second half game.
Are you betting a second half game, Rainbow?
No, I don't do bets. I don't do that. My father was a gambler. I don't indulge in that shit. Not for me. No, I watched what it did to him anyway. What it did to a family and all kinds of stuff. So I don't do bet. I might play the lottery every blue moon, but no, I don't do that shit.
Like the problem with gambling, you know, and I bet on sports too, but I'm betting like 30, 50 bucks. A max bet might be like $100, and I have the money to lose if I do lose it. Is there, like with drinking or alcohol or drugs, there's like no, like if you stop drinking, you get sick. Go Ryan? Or if you stop doing drugs or whatever it might, it could be something not even like simple like weed. Like you can have effects to different things. I mean, Steffi talked about this the other night. I think there's some other things in play there too, but whatever. The fact of the matter is, if with gambling, there's no withdrawal. You can't tell if somebody doesn't look bad. That's the dangerous thing of it.
Oh, you can tell. You can
Well,
tell.
you can tell when somebody comes up here screaming, you know, after the Cubbies didn't go over the total or something like that. And I mean, the only thing that went over today is Will Howard's interceptions. If you had over 1.5, you won.
Well,
but I don't want to come up here and, you know, wish ill will on anybody or wish anybody get hurt or damaged.
Well, I think they should get exactly what they dish out. So it's not about wishing for me. He should get exactly what he dishes out.
Well, I could tell you this. In some ways, behind the scenes, and a lot of people don't even know about this, he is. He is getting, and if he doesn't know about it, it's there probably will be a call next week.
He should stop.
That's it. You know, he wants an apology. What would I apologize for him for? Making him hundreds of thousands of dollars? He was a banned YouTube creator, and I came up with the concept in the base company, even though it was his thing, to make him a ton of money. He should be thanking me.
How do you feel about all those people over there, Mr. X? You know, like some of them over like Noodles and Cheryl and Carol. How you feel about them being over there? Especially Noodles, when she said, you know, she never even does she ever written to you or anything or reached out to you at all?
I never really talked to her.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't sound neutral.
Yeah, all I could say about her is she's a very, very nice lady. And I got nothing but nice things to say about Noodle Salad and her son. You know, I mean, Noodle Salad, if you were over on my show and sending me a few dollars here and there, Jim would be destroying your son. I will never do that. I like the kid. I'm glad that we had a couple shows with him.
Nor should you.
She hasn't been on. I wouldn't. She hasn't been on my show in 2 months. I haven't been on the OTT in over 2 months. There is no OTT without me. I mean, let's be honest. So, you know, it hasn't existed in 2 months. Since June 15th was the last ever show, and I did the last ever show. Jim didn't have the courage, the knowledge, or the balls to continue it on, even though he had the control, 100% control of it.
It's because it's work. That's why it's called work.
But we are mentioning Noodle Salad, and we have talked about Jim's marriage before in Las Vegas that he's hidden and lied about. Monkey, let's bring this up real quick. It's not going to dox too much. It's not going to dox anything. You ever seen that picture of Jim where it says Noodle above him?
A marriage certificate is public knowledge.
Well, this is just a kind of I've never talked about that. You never seen the picture Jim's pointing up and it says Noodle?
Yes. Yes.
Guess where that's at? It's at the Park MGM in Las Vegas. I was taking the photo of Jim. There's that location right there. See at the top of the search?
I want to go there.
Well, I'm not a big. So that photo where Jim's pointing up and it says Noodle, that proves he was in Las Vegas. That's a noodle place inside the Park MGM. Never shown that before, but there you go.
Wow.
He was in Las Vegas when he got married. He didn't tell me he got married. Now, let's get back to this.
Must be a secret.
you were talking about people over there. Who else? What other names? Rainbow Mountain. You said there are other people in Jim's chat, and you were going to mention some more names.
Well, there's just some comments they make. You know, they choosing a side like, you don't have much talent. They do that little number. You have more talent than him, or the other thing. They do too. Let's just be honest. They do on the other side too. But
I mean,
they
the people
they
who
more
I've been,
critical over there.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
people who have like been cool to me, like I give you a couple names of people that I think highly over there. I got really no problem with Carol H. I know she's got some mental issues. She's discussed that. I don't think that I'm not being mean by saying that. I'm making fun of her. I like her. I don't like, you know, the content that Jim's doing. You never take somebody who is a contributor, a longtime viewer, and frankly, a monetary contributor and make them into a monkey on your show. That's a bad idea for a bunch of reasons. The content where she's putting her vaginal juice on or whatever, it's like, why would you do this to this lady? She's got, you know, she's a nice lady. Why would you put her in that position? She's not going to say no. She's got nowhere else to go on streaming. She might be like infatuated with Jim. I like her. Now, here's another person. I like Cheryl DiTilio. I begged Jim not to make fun of her or say anything about her past. Jim was saying shit about her when her kids were in the car and they could hear it. And they don't know anything about that. I'm not going to get into what that is. I think very highly of her. I like her a lot. She's overcome a lot in her life. She's doing well. Is she one of the people that's saying something about me? I mean, I don't think so. I think what's happening, Rainbow Melon, is these people realize, and they might like Jim too, if Cheryl says something, she knows what the content is. If Shark Hitter says something, Jim's attacking his son. If Noodle Salad comes over and says hello, there would be horrible things about her son. They know this. And they just might like Jim's content in that train wreck more than me, because I'm not screaming and hollering, and they might like that. That's cool. Like, I like a train wreck once in a while too, but not every day of the week.
Oh, we must have lost her. She'll come back, I hope. You know, I can only look so long, and at a train wreck,
I'll be
there's
back.
a difference.
Audio's messing up again.
Okay. I guess there's a difference between like Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of train wreck and, you know, a car accident type of train wreck, you know, and there has to be a line drawn where I just have to go away. And there is no line there anymore. And that's why I chose what I chose. And
yeah,
that bothered me.
You sound like everybody in Jim's family. Let's just get away from him, stop talking about him. But here's the thing. With this streaming community and the work that I've done, I'm not going to back down. I'm not saying that any of you are, but Jim, you make a phone call, I'm going to make a phone call. You know what I mean?
Right.
You make a phone call to somebody's work. No, I'm not going to make a content. There's going to be a phone call back. See, the big question is this. If anybody, I don't think that I have it, but if there's anybody out there that has the content that Jim talked about knocking out my teeth, send it to me. I thought I have it. It doesn't look like I have it. I would like it. By the way, my phone's still on. I don't see any missed calls. But let me just say this about the people that are still over there. That you know, I will not say that woman Cheryl, that woman Noodle Salad. I can't remember her real name, but she's a nice lady. Even that lady Maria. Remember Maria with the elevators?
Yeah.
Her husband, the elevators. Is that? I'm not going to say those women thought enough about me to take out enough about Jim or both of us, and they gave me single cash in to send me money and to be nice to me and to pay $30 a month, which isn't cheap. Every month, some of them were there. Some people like Texas Granny were there the entire time. You figure it out. 36 months times 30. It's a lot of money. Why would you attack anybody like that? And even if they never sent me another dollar, like Noodle Salad never sent me another dollar. If she were to walk into our chat, you know, Johnny's chat or my chat or whatever, they said, nobody's going to be mean to that woman.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like Dale C commented on something. Now, Dale C, I'm just not interested. You know, I accidentally left my comments on, and that's where
And
Dingbat, Candace Howard, and then Dale C. Dale C. I just like, I'm good.
and pull stick, I'll tell you where to stick that pull stick. Don't be putting my name in your mouth. Just keep it to yourself.
He can stick that pull stick up his ass.
Yeah, and I heard Candace Howard say that to me in that comment section. Put my get the name out of the mouth. Oh, Candace, or what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to do like the folks in San Diego and walk into a courtroom with a Mr. X? Then you're going to do it. And just like your son, who didn't have the courage, he just pled guilty. I would beat you too. What's the crime, ma'am? I'll talk about you whenever the fuck I want. You're a lowlife, and I've heard a lot of stuff about you. There's a lot of documentation. Candace, you're just a piece of trash. You are the biggest, even over the situation that's gone on with Jim. You say what you will about Jim. I mean, it is what it is, and I'm not sticking up for anybody. I know this is like the bar is very low, or say what you will about like Janelle or anybody. At least, or what's her name? That Watcher Crazy. At least they haven't murdered anybody. I mean, the bar is very low for you. I mean,
the laws are different in Canada, and that's where Georgie is.
I
that's
don't know
all I got it.
I've always liked Georgie, but I mean, there's some of these guys.
He's talking a lot of crap about you too.
He's an idiot.
I've never done anything to
there
that man.
She is.
I've never.
That's what I'm saying. Neither did I.
I didn't either. He's an idiot.
And he's talking stuff about everybody.
And there are even people, and I'm not going to mention any names, that are that are in his chat, that are sending me $1 here or there, just saying they don't want any problems. People from, like, I'm not mentioning any names, not necessarily any of the people that I've spoke about here, are sending me money saying they don't want any problems. It's 100. Ma'am, I know. And I can tell you this. Dale C said that he is not Squirrel Sandwich. And I talked about Squirrel Sandwich and all this stuff. If one of you people, one of you ladies are Squirrel Sandwich, and with that little diatribe that I went on the other day, come back as Squirrel Sandwich. But I wanted to figure it out. But then again, I don't fully trust Dale C either. I'm not going to take his word for anything,
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even, talking about anything that anybody else has said. He has stepped over the line as far as everybody goes to other extents, Mr. X. And that's why I pulled him out.
And I know that there is a person too that's out there, and they are, and they said, and these are some of the people that are within that group, and they're saying, I'm not going to say who they are, and they said they literally sent me a Cash App and said they don't want to be in the middle of anything, but they never said anything bad. And ma'am, I understand. I'm not making this up. I'm not pretending or doing fake Cash Apps. I hear you. I know what you're saying. There's no problem on my end. I have no problem with you. Ma'am, I can tell you this, because I'm, and I'm talking to you. If you click your photo, okay. I'm sorry. If you click your main name, I could see how much you have sent to me over the years that you've had Cash App. Like, you could see like how much, like, going one way. This lady has sent me 100 over the time frame, 138 Cash Apps. Ma'am, you can look at it. You've been around on Cash App since March 2023. The exact number is $1,388. Okay, so that way you know that I'm talking to you. And it's not anybody in this chat. It's not anybody. Okay. Why would I attack a woman like that? That's only ever been nice to me, that has given me well over $1,000, who's been very cool to me. And, if they say things to, I'm a big boy, so to speak. I wish my dong was 9 inches instead of 8, but pretty big. And I could take the criticism. I don't, if they're over there and they're having fun at my expense, I don't, if they think Jim's more entertaining, that's great. You know what? I find the A-Team more entertaining than Seinfeld, and I probably would be in the minority. So it is what it is. But here's what's not the minority. There is no question. It's without question that my shows are better, not about haters. They're produced better. They have better openings. And there's vastly more contributions from the people who like me that have been around me for 4 years than Jim. It's not close. And it's not some bullshit membership that could be gifted. And he can make me. I'll tell you what, Angel Gotti showed her numbers. Why don't you show those numbers? Prove. I mean, it was weird because he said 180, then he said 134, then 120, and then there was all these different numbers. And it's like, don't forget, every 100 members at $5 a pop is $350 if you don't pay your taxes. But after they take their percentage, so you got to have 200 people to make $750. And if you did that, you wouldn't even equal what I made last month just in super stickers. You don't have 200 people. That's a lie. It's a lie. So thank you, ma'am. I see that. I get it. I want to say thank you to Lashes and Tats. Thank you to Mean Green for those. That's it. I don't want to be too long-winded. I know there's other people here who want to talk, but that's it.
Hooper, I'm still blocked in chat. I'm timed out. It's quite amusing, actually, me being put in timeout. Usually I got the spanking, but okay, I'm time out.
I see him in the chat. Like Eric Murphy's over there. Good guy. Educated guy. I got no problem with that. That guy, he's a grown man. Eric Murphy. Most of you all are grown. If you want to go over there and enjoy that, I'm not attacking that man.
Nobody has done this to anybody other than Jim. Jim has come in here and done this, and this is what it is.
I'll tell you something about Eric Murphy, and I'm not going to say much more because I'm not going to dox any information. But when I was in a situation of need, that man took his time and spent some time on the phone with me when he didn't have to. Forget about money. That was extremely nice. That's the kind of stuff I remember. And that's why Jim is in the position that he's in, where he goes from team to team to team. And I'm just finding out something. There's a lot of stuff, Candace Howard, you're right, that I don't know about. Don't forget, I've been in Los Angeles since 2004. I don't know what happens on every team, Jim. I don't know about every private investigating case, but I know, Candace Howard, you can't prove, and that's where I got to stick up with Jim, that you paid Jim. And I do know out of those 3 women that did that article that you are the person that got the only person of those 3 that got their kid back. And look what he did. It's ironic. The one kid that comes back is probably the one kid that you didn't want back because he murdered. That's not, you can't argue this. Of course you don't want Rolling Stone to do a follow-up article. Candace, let me tell you something about me. If I'm ever in the position, and you'll probably laugh and say that I never will be, to get rid of that article, even if it helps Jim, I'm going to make sure that article's gone, because then you really have nothing. I will make sure at some point that article's gone. And if it's just gone, Jim won't know. It's not a favor for Jim. It's going to be a fuck you to you. Because then after that article's gone, you really have nothing. I'm tempted to take some of my own money, and I know this sounds crazy, hire Mr. Ken Turkel, have them send a letter, and they'd be like, you know what? This is the guy. Oh, shit. This is an art. How much is that article making them? Nothing. Nothing. And then people like Lips, Johnny, I see you talking about in the chat. This fucking bitch.
Yuck.
This junkie, this pill popper. She's got a house. Whoa. What so Jimmy, you said I have enough cash in my room. Yeah, I could buy that house from 1900 cash. Who the fuck would want to live in Ohio? My parents left that shithole in the 80s. It sucks. And that area has not been rebuilt like Pittsburgh or even Cleveland. I mean, even at least Cleveland, like the Flats and some of those places that are over there. I mean, at least Youngstown's still a shithole. What are you going to go to Struthers? Fucking dump. And you're going to judge people from where they're from? Struthers? Really? What do people from Struthers do? I heard they snort a lot. It's white trash. But then that would be me generalizing, right? Jim, no, you guys don't know what that means. Jim does.
I pretty much get it. Wasn't hard to figure out.
Hey guys, I'm still working on resaving my mods and all that. So Mr. X, if you can write in the chat for me so I can put you back as a mod, I really would appreciate that too. And
Yeah,
Rainbow.
I mean, dude, you don't have to put me as a mod. I mean, I in my opinion, I would keep it ultra low, like 2 or 3 people. I'd get rid of everybody except for 2 or 3 people.
Okay.
I mean, that would be my suggestion. 2 or 3 people that, you know, like I have it in my scenario where it's Rainbow Melon, Texas Granny, and Barbara Buffalo. I'm not saying to mod anybody or any specific person or anything, but what I'm saying is I know that sometimes, you know, Texas Granny's traveling or Barbara Buffalo's got something on, Rainbow Melon's working, and like between their 3 schedules, probably somebody's going to be around. But I wouldn't, you know, that's how I do it. But I'll put something in chat. I just wouldn't, you know, do anybody that you don't know.
Right. I know you.
Go ahead.
And stuff like that. Mean Green, I don't see where you're timed out at. You're not timed out. You're not blocked on the block list or anything.
I am too, Johnny.
Yeah, you got timed out too, Paul. So when you come back and write in chat.
Easy and I are in timeout together. I'm gonna kick him.
So I just posted in the chat. I see that I'm unmodded. It's fine. It's no big deal. By the way,
I'm about to put you back as a mod.
You know, can you see me posting? I put
Yeah.
yo. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really need to be in your chat because I come up on the show all the time. So I mean, even if I'm blocked, it's not the end of the world.
Well, I'm just saying, Case Texas Granny can't make it, or Bubba Buffalo can't make it, or Rainbow Melon can't make it. You're here.
Yeah, that's fine. But usually when I'm here, I'm on the show and I'm not I'm not like a real moderator. Like I can block a comment, but I'm not, you know, the kind of person that's in the chat says, hey, hit Johnny's Cash App or, you know.
Yeah, I know. How do I lock my stuff down, cable guy? How do I lock it down?
Like, and I can understand, like, you know, like the pranks or the porn bombing or this or that.
Can he give you, Mr. X, can he give you permission on like StreamYard to pull your stuff up and stuff?
I don't know because my suggestion is I would not give anybody access to your StreamYard.
Texas Granny, it's okay. I don't mind being put in timeout as long as everybody understands. That's why I'm not chatting back and saying hello and everything. As long as you guys understand
I
that.
would probably prefer not to have access to it. You know, but you know, here's why I wouldn't do it. Here'd be the easiest thing to do, like I did to Jim at the last OTT. You could just take somebody off of it, or you could delete their setup to YouTube, and then the person can get rid of you, but it takes 2 days, a day or two to get back synced up with YouTube, and you can miss a show or two.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't give anybody access.
So nobody.
I personally wouldn't.
Okay. I'm
even
just
when Jim
learning.
was on it, when Jim was on my StreamYard, he had the lowest level access just that he could sign in.
Okay.
I did the same thing with what's her name, BJ.
Right. I'm just learning all this. So, okay. So just asking.
I mean, and I'm all, like I said, I'm all for the jokes, the pranks, the porn bombs, the bits. I mean, I like all that stuff too. I laugh just as hard when, you know, the porn bombs, but it's like, Jim, you're kind of doing the same thing, the same bit and this and that. You're not getting any better. You're certainly not making any more money. Jim, you could kid yourself. These people know and I know. These people know and I know. You're not.
I used to call it the atomic bomb when he'd drop in and then, you know, drop an atomic bomb, and, you know, whether I measured it on Hiroshima or Nagasaki, you know, was a different story. Depended on what he pulled up, you know? Yeah. It was just unpredictable. Yeah, I'm still in timeout, Eric.
Damn it, man. I can't believe it. I cannot believe he did this shit to me.
I think it's funny. I really do. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think it's funny.
Well, I think it's
seen him do
funny
it to
that I
others.
can't get out of timeout.
He's trying to make
I-
a show.
I
Johnny,
just think
here's
it's
the thing that
funny
I
I'm
would say. I'm
timed
going to
out.
sound like a dick saying this. I don't know how you wouldn't know, and I'm actually going to look at it just to make sure that I have it correct too.
Yeah.
That somebody that is a moderator that could do this to you. Like, I'm shocked that like you wouldn't know that he's a moderator. You know what I mean? Like, how could you, like, do you, in fact, just so I don't sound like a hypocrite, I'm going to go look at mines to make sure, you know, that I don't have him as a moderator and he can't do this to me. But like, if you got a show and you have him, Bell V, if you're out there or somebody like that, you know, make sure he's not on there.
How old is this account? How old is Lute's gun?
Did you guys see what somebody put in chat about him, about Lips? They said she knows how to do this. She gave Jim the info on how to do it, and he had it planned out tonight.
Well, how could they infiltrate? How could they infiltrate you if you don't add them? This is what I don't understand.
Yeah. Cable guy's on something.
If Cable Guy is who I think it is, do not block him. I know who he is. That's Matt. Right?
Thank you, Rainbow, for the jewels.
We don't say the name.
No. His other account that was accidentally blocked here.
Johnny, I'm going to show you something real quick, if I could.
Yeah, go ahead, Bubba.
Like, here's the inside of mines. Monkey.
Okay, I'm on it.
Computer Fanook.
See, so I don't even, as much as I like Barbara Buffalo and Rainbow Melon and Texas Granny, and I got both Texas Grannies on
I
there.
thought you were Matt 667. Sorry.
I don't even have them as like the high level moderator, like the managing moderators. Like, maybe I should add one of them or all of them, but like,
No keys.
how could you, like, if you could see this, it takes 2 seconds to pull this up. You got to be able to see a bunch of names as standard moderators or managing moderators. And if there's a name in there you don't know, or there's tons of names, you got to get rid of them, or they can do this. And I don't think anybody can add themselves to it.
No. If they're a standard moderator, they can't. You're right. They cannot promote themselves to managing moderator.
I mean, who knows? Texas Granny could hate me tomorrow, but she's not going to be able to do anything.
And check your administrator list too.
What's that under?
Bring that page up.
Okay, give me
I
one
can't
second.
remember if it's a separate page or if it's on that one.
I only got Barbara Buffalo as my administrator too.
Yeah. Okay,
what is that under?
It's on the left side. I
give
can't
me a
remember
second.
specifically what it's under, but yeah, it's
I don't
separate.
think I have anybody there. I have
it's separate from the moderator.
permissions. No.
That's who holds the keys to the castle.
Cable
Community
Guy,
moderation.
you're the Computer Fanook, right?
It
I'm gonna
may
take
be
it.
under permissions. It may be under permissions. I can't remember.
Permissions. Let me just. I took it down because just in case. No, because that's
Yeah.
just what email account is. Who's the owner of that?
Yeah.
General. Let's look under that. That's
Aw,
how
thank you, Lashes and Tats. Thank you, Lashes and Tats.
Yeah, I
for
can't remember specifically what it was under.
For the 10 jewels. Thank you. Mr. X.
Yeah.
I did really good tonight on my on super stickers tonight.
Okay, great. That's awesome.
Yeah, and guess what? Guess what my title is called?
What's that?
I need $69.99 for crab legs in Long Beach
Oh,
tonight.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw
Johnny,
that,
you
yeah.
said carb legs.
I said, carb legs. Oh, I didn't see that. Thank you, Rainbow, for putting that out there.
You know one of them are over there.
Yeah.
Hell, last time I talked to Rainbow Melon was a year ago.
Yeah, that flies.
Yeah, it does. It goes pretty fast.
Rainbow, what are you eating?
Tofu.
Good.
Tofu? Come here, Tofu. What are you doing, Tofu?
I'm eating tofu.
Toe food. I heard toe food.
You ever had pho? That Thai? It's like miso
Oh.
soup.
Yeah.
I think so.
Isn't
Not
that bone
sure.
marrow soup?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, yeah.
Thank you, Mean Green, for the Cash App.
Oh, no problem.
And also, let me thank Eric Murphy. Thank you for that message. He's a nice guy. You know, I was right. I mean, so, God, the Steelers look like
Thank
shit.
you for the jewels, Rainbow Melon.
Hey, don't. I know you lost money on it, brother. Don't.
Oh
go
yeah,
there.
I mean, yeah, I took the Steelers. I mean, I'm not pissed off about it or anything. I bet $30 on it, but I took the Steelers first half because I thought Will Howard would come out. I think it was they were either +1 or I can't remember what it was, +1.5 or something like that.
I can't remember the spread on it.
Yeah, they looked like shit, and it's like I'm not going to touch the total because I can't guarantee the Jets would score, and the Steelers didn't score. Like just look.
Yeah, that's the thing with the Steelers. I always took them for a second half team. So, like, first, second quarter, if they come out, shitty, at least towards the middle of the end of the third quarter, they start to come back. And there was just no play there. Nothing.
Even their defense looked bad. Like the Jets' first team came in on the first series against the starters of the Steelers, the defensive, and they just didn't look good. This is what happened to me the year Russell Wilson was the quarterback. I always take the Steelers over 8.5 wins, and I'm like, I'm not going to take it. Russ looks like shit. And then they went over that year. Then last year I did take it, and then I won that. This year I want to take the Steelers to win the AFC North +525. After seeing what I saw, now I know it's backups, probably third or fourth stringers, but that defense scared me today.
Yeah. Sports overall has just been absolutely crazy this year. I mean, even look at the MLB. Your 4 major playoff teams, and from last year, none of them are expected to make the World Series this year. I mean, it's been a crazy year, not just in baseball, but everywhere.
Typically, baseball is the easiest sport to bet. It's just so slow. That's you're at a game. It's great to bet when you're there at the game, but it's just like a hard one to watch on television.
Yeah, like golf.
Eric Murphy loves the foe. Yeah, see, now isn't this that manicness that's gone from Jim Bean in the chat? Isn't this much better? Like, this is how my life is now. I hear it from a distance from Jim, but I really don't have to deal with him. I don't want to talk to him. I'm not interested in. You know why I clicked his link today? You know why I clicked that? I don't know if some people, because it wasn't because I was going to talk to him. I thought that was the link of an old show. Somebody sent it to me that I could see if they got the cash apps, and I realized he was actually live. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to talk to him. I'm out of here. I'm good. I just wanted to see if he got any cash apps. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good. It's a shame, man. It really is. Just to see, the decline like that.
Well, it was, if you weren't on the OTT, I'm assuming, but this is going on the last couple, years. And, there was a lot of pleading behind the scenes. So, like, I think that this is a bad idea. I think, I know more than you. Do you? Then, if I don't want to go over it again, but the June 19th XNN, I explain everything. It's just like the last 2 months of the OTT, I did 75% of the work. He just became, less and less there. And his shows got shorter and shorter and shorter. And it's just like, eventually, after some of the stuff I was finding out behind the scenes, it's just done. And I think it took him like 6 weeks to get monetized. And that had to have been a killer. And then he's now had the monetization maybe for a month. Maybe it took him a month to get monetized. I don't know the numbers, but his is based on I want mine to be based on performance, how well I do. And if people think I'm doing well, then they put a tip in the tip jar like a bartender. And his is,
of course,
let me get your money up front. And then the last day of the month, even though everybody's bitching and complaining, I'll do one live show, but there's really not much on there. Like, I don't know what his members only show was about, but I've heard from people saying it wasn't that great. It was like 2 hours. You would think that he would do like a ton of shows like he used to do, on the members only and give them something other than like talking about like Barbara Buffalo or Texas Granny. You know,
Who the hell would pay in advance for a show when you don't know how well the content's going to be? I mean, yeah, people go to the movies every day. They do the same thing. They buy a ticket, you know, hey, 50-50. But
here's what
for
I
a network
think
such as that, it makes zero sense.
A $5 membership could be gifted. Sometimes, you know, you have creators, they don't do anything more. And people just say, hey, this is my way of contributing. And then people also get the gifted membership. So the numbers are a lot higher than there actually are. So like, you know, but I just would think that like, if he's got part of talent, whoever's saying that is giving the people what they want and using that talent to the best of your abilities, not being lazy.
Yeah.
People.
Well, I mean, personal talent and of course, like, production talent, you know as well as I do, that's subjective.
Well, in this industry, and in my opinion, you know, I only ever became a more on the technical side. And if you were to talk to the editor, I'm not a editor. I only did that because I had to. I'm in the Screen Actors Guild for 20 years, not Jim. You know, I was a theater major in college, not Jim. Jim didn't even he didn't have enough to get an AA. You know, I'm the person who's on in front of the camera. Jim is just a loudmouth. So I only did the backup stuff, the producing stuff. I'm pretty good at it, but you know, because I had to, and it could protect me in front of the camera. Thank God I did that. Because if I only produced like Jim wanted me to do and didn't do XNN and didn't have a voice, nobody'd know who I am. I would be a monkey. Fuck
Which
that.
you're also
I
a
learned that a
producer
long
too.
time ago.
Yeah, and you were also a producer too.
I mean, most people say I'm better at producing, but I mean, hey, give me a chance. I mean, I could yell and scream like Jim, you know. I mean, I just don't want to do that, and I don't want to do. I don't think it's necessary to do content with all the stuff that's going on out there to attack the people that are giving thousands of dollars. I mean, this isn't even right. It's not even. It's dumb. It's
yeah,
like really. And
here's
how
suicidal or something.
I mean, it's counterproductive. I mean, why would you attack you know your own audience?
And here's the thing with me.
Monetarily.
If he does that and I'm working with him, I'm doing the same amount of work and it's becoming less and less and less and less. So he could do his content, get his whatever that Jollies is, or get and like, okay, let's say somebody that was like Steve from the desert. Nice guy, right? Huge contributor, maybe one of the biggest ever in the short time that he was around. Okay. It only hurts me for him to be gone. Even if he never gave $1, just his contacts and his stories. And, you know, like, what a waste. What a waste. So Jim can go and say something stupid on Shark Hitter show, which frankly, nobody was watching. And I like Shark Hitter too. I think he's also in a position of some of these other people. What's up, Dana? I mean, speaking of people, Dana's the nicest person ever, and he went after her.
Wow.
I mean, yeah. Like, I can understand shit talking me and say, well, you know what, Mr. X is a dick. He's not very funny. Yeah, okay, I get it. But Dana never did nothing. It's not right. I think that I agree with Eric Murphy. I think talent, whatever that means, not using it is the bigger crime. I mean, when I think of talent, you know, like somebody who's like got God-given talent, I think of like Elvis. You know, like perfect pitch, looks great before there's plastic surgery. You know, a cool guy. That's talent. Coming up here and being a loudmouth for Candace Cooley or something like that. I mean, okay, that worked, but the talent there was suggesting to one of the talents in producing one of the talents to do something completely different that he would have never have done on his own.
Yeah. I mean, zero talent there.
If he's not, if I don't do that OTT by now, he's gone. He's
well. Mr. X, guess what I just found out?
What?
There's another computer, another laptop in Madison CT. What does CT stand for? Does that stand
Connecticut?
Connecticut,
and that could
right?
be on a proxy server too.
Is that what's her name?
Yeah, that's fucking Carol H.
She has the stuff up of the
She
old
has
computer
all
we gave
she
her.
has all my info on that.
Oh, and that's highly illegal.
Oh,
Let's put her in jail.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute here.
How does she have your info?
Because
did
when
you
I
not
was
wipe the hard drive?
I tried to clear the computer.
when I was trying to clear the computer, when I was trying to clear the whole computer, it wouldn't allow me to. It would not allow me to.
It wouldn't reset.
It wouldn't reset every. It wouldn't clean the computer all the way off.
So she has all your logins and all your passwords.
Yeah,
Pretty
she has
much.
Stored.
but they're stored in there. Yeah.
But
So
then she probably handed everything over to Jim.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: what's going to stop her from doing that again?
Barbara Buffalo's gonna kick her out, sign that computer out.
Well, hold on. But if she has your password, she could just sign in. You got to change your password.
No, she doesn't know my password. I don't believe it was the computer was already signed up. It was already logged in. I'm already logged into that on that YouTube account over there on that laptop.
Yeah, but she has the main password for that computer. She can get in any
If the passwords are saved in the computer and you push show, you could see the pass. My suggestion, at least for YouTube and StreamYard, is I would change them. You know, not. I mean, you don't have to do it now or anything, but I would.
Wow.
That would eliminate it. This is
Hang
like
on.
PZ levels. I'm not PZ. This is like
How-
laying pipe stuff. That, you know.
How sure are you that is
about
that
to
where
ask
you
that.
mailed the package?
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't restart the computer to clean it up, so we gave it to her with Johnny's name on it and his old password.
We're talking this is a federal offense.
Yep, because it involves another state. So yeah.
Not only that,
Carol H
it's
is fucked.
completely logging into somebody else's login saying, yes, this is me, and it's not.
Correct.
Look,
Yeah.
I'll show you guys a screenshot. Hold on.
Me and Green, I've seen so many
Yeah,
things in
keep that,
4
keep
years.
that.
I'd be shocked if anybody got arrested for
Yeah.
something like this.
Yeah, Cable Guy's right. You can force a sign out. It won't eliminate your stream.
I can tell you if it's a computer.
Wait, here's Carol H. Carol H., hold on.
Have her call in. Have her come up.
Do you want to come up?
No, maybe not come up.
Is it really her?
Yeah, it's her.
Right there.
Okay.
Madison,
I
Connecticut, USA.
just don't, let's not be
But-
accusatory until we hear what she
I
says.
know how to talk to her.
Madison, Connecticut, USA.
Well, I mean,
right
she
there.
call me if you want to do it that way.
Oh yeah, see my StreamYard right
That's
there.
when we sent it to her, and she has a StreamYard. Yeah,
Yeah.
she gave the info to Jim. I thought you threw the computer away, Carol.
Hey, hang on. Let's let her come up.
How am I gonna give her a link? I don't have her email. I don't have her.
You have the burner phone. Have her call your number.
Yeah. Carol, call my number. You know my number.
Is she in the chat?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
in the chat right now.
Hey, Carol.
I'm going to go on mute. I'm going to call this Michigan number. I'm not going to put them on the air. I'll be back.
Okay, please. Eric, I'm giving the benefit of the doubt right now, hoping that this is explainable.
Didn't he say
But-
that he have the screenshot? Where is it?
Johnny, you still got the screenshot?
Yeah. I'm about to pull it up right now.
Okay.
Oh, Carol's calling me now.
Okay.
Let me
Still pull it
answer.
up. We want to see it.
Okay, hold on. Should I go ahead and pull that up first, or answer her call?
Answer and pull it up. Can you pull it
Okay.
up too?
No, I can't do that.
All right.
What? Hello?
Hi, this is Carol H.
Hey, Carol H. How are you?
I'm good. Up until this, I did get rid of that laptop. I did. I just threw it out, and I know I shouldn't have done that without, I guess, trying to do a factory reset. I just thought nobody's gonna even see this. It's just because we went into because we had to move all our stuff out of our apartment. And So everything, and I swear to God, I did not give anything to him. Okay, I swear by my life, by my son's life, I swear. I
Okay.
did not do that. Okay, I did not.
How is it coming up Connecticut?
Information from the outside or share anything to him or about it. I don't know what are you thinking now, Johnny?
Where did you throw it away at?
Where'd you throw it away at? In Madison, Connecticut. You live in Madison, Connecticut, right?
That's correct. Yeah.
That's where the computer is showing it's still signed on. And Barbara Buffalo just signed it out.
Okay, so if she was able to sign out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where did you throw it? In your dumpster?
Where'd you throw that? In your dumpster?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do
Cassie's in the
that
back, okay.
instead of
Instead of getting it
You
fixed?
send it back to us, yeah.
Because I was lazy, honestly.
Well,
Don't
all
make
this, everybody that's over there on Jim's show thinks I'm some fucking crook, and I'm not a crook, okay? I don't burn nobody. Okay? I gave you a good deal on that laptop. I told you what was wrong with that laptop before I even mailed it to you, and I got it on the show. You said, "Oh, I love this laptop. I love this laptop."
And I told you if you had trouble, you could call me and I would walk you through it on how to make it work.
And PZ said that he told you on the phone that if you have problems with that laptop, to give us a call and he will walk you through it.
Can you bring Kathy up? Oh, there she is. Sorry, Kathy. Didn't see you.
What's that?
I just don't remember. My brain is not good.
I know, we understand, but you know what? I'm worried about what Jim is doing to your brain too. I think about that all the time.
I feel bad for Carol. I do.
To your brain and to our brains, to all of our brains. He's fucking with all of us, including you.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Carol
thing how he
something?
makes fun of you and makes you do things that you don't want to do.
It makes.
Can I ask
everybody
her something?
pissed. I mean, come on.
Yeah, what's up, Rainbow? You want to say something?
Yeah, ask Carol, did she see that Crab Lake show of her being on there? Did she ever watch back on a show with Jim? She needs to watch that show, and I think it's still up, of her being exposed.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about. Oh, God. I feel terrible.
Well, we
Carol, when I saw that broke my heart, Carol. That really
Mine
broke
too.
my heart. You don't
Yeah,
deserve that.
I didn't like it. I was like, why would Jim make her do this? This is
And
ridiculous.
still
Now-
has it up.
and then
Everybody's
Lips could take down
watching
when
it.
Jim is getting punked, but Jim can't take down when Carol, if she might not remember it. I would ask that to be taken down immediately.
Yeah, I should. I should definitely ask him to do that.
It's not even privatized.
It's not privatized. So, wow, great.
That shouldn't tell you right there what he really thinks of you. If you really think about it, Carol, you do what you want. I'm still going to care about you, Carol, no matter what you decide, okay?
Me too.
Me
But
too.
I don't like it.
Hey, Carol, and listen to this. Listen to this, Carol. What me and PZ, if you feel that I did you wrong on this computer, and I just want
Johnny, let's not go. Carol, look, I heard you say that you were downsizing and I heard you being pressured. You know that you could have come to any of us and said something. I'd seen you live on the computer even, right?
Yeah.
And you did say that you had it, yes or no, that you were downsizing, and then that's when you threw it away, correct?
Yeah, I know I definitely said it on here.
what the fuck is that, dude? Gunshots.
Okay, so you didn't throw it away because it wasn't working. You threw it away because you were downsizing.
I don't think she threw it away.
I just threw it away out of laziness. My Chromebook, same thing I did with that. My Chromebook was not working. I had locked myself out of somehow because I got the password wrong too many times. And then, see, I have a very bad memory. not just short term, but long term, sometimes, depending. And I'm not saying that's an excuse. This is an awful thing. But just to explain where I'm coming from, my head is.
So how did Jim get it?
What's up?
How did Jim get a hold of it?
Oh, Jim doesn't have it.
How did he get my password?
Hey,
No, I heard that. I heard that.
how could
Johnny.
Huh?
I'm
Your
sorry.
password's stored on the computer, and they can get it off of Windows.
It's what now?
It's stored in Windows.
Oh, it's stored in Windows.
The password saver, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What?
He has it?
Somebody does.
Somebody does. They were coming in my chat tonight
And canceling everyone.
and canceling everybody and blocking everybody, Carol.
Oh
Jim,
my
Jim
God.
threatened to do it.
And I got proof. I got proof right here on my phone. I got
You
proof.
being used, Carol. You
I
being
got a
used.
screenshot of it.
And you taking
Yeah.
the downfall of it. You
Somebody
being
is
used.
accessing the computer, your computer, and logging into Johnny.
I'm sorry, Texas Granny, please believe me. I'm not like that. I'm not underhanded or doing things behind other people's back. I don't do that.
But it's from
I don't
your
do
area,
stuff
though.
like that.
I mean, who else would know who Lou Stun is in New Haven, Connecticut?
Yeah. No, I know, but I swear I've never met Jim.
You
never.
probably don't
I
remember.
know nothing about him. Huh?
Probably don't remember giving it to him,
maybe, yeah.
Carol. You know?
And she might have mailed it to
Hey,
him.
you know what, Carol? And you promised me that you would never do anything like that to me.
Right. And I didn't ever intentionally do anything.
Oh, now you're saying
I don't know
intentionally.
How would Jim get hold of a laptop that how would he do
Didn't he
that?
ask to help you with it? Didn't he ask you one time, where was it or something? And he said something about he would help you with it or something. It was something along those lines of one of those shows. I seen that.
Yeah, he did.
Aha.
I don't remember that.
Exactly. That's when he used it against you, Carol.
And Carol, we understand how you are mentally. Look, you guys are the same diagnosis. So I know what's going on, and I see him using you, and I see him abusing you, and I just hate it.
Oh, you guys.
We understand you better than he does, believe me, and we know
We
what's
care
going
about
on.
you.
And we do. Yeah, I was heartbroken when you just stopped talking to us. You know, Johnny and I were both like, we couldn't believe it. Something happened out there.
That video, that crab-like video, that Carol. This is what I want you
Right
to do,
here?
Carol. I want you to do this.
Cable
Carol,
guy,
I want
yeah.
you to go watch that video. Go watch that video, Carol, and look at it.
Yeah.
You need to look at that video.
Okay.
But
You mean the one where he was telling me to put the cream on down there?
Watch the whole thing, Carol.
But do me a
Watch how
favor,
he
Carol.
treated you. Watch how you look.
Do it right before therapy. Do it before your appointment.
Huh?
I've talked in therapy about other,
It happened right across the street, whatever it is.
Okay.
about
Jen.
You're always welcome in the chat.
A little bit, but they don't really know because I'm just wanting to be. I can't.
You have a crush on him. You know, he took advantage of that too. He knows you like him, you care about him. And he took advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know, he knows you're a sweet person. And he manipulated you. Let's just keep it real.
Oh God.
It's okay. A lot of us been manipulated in a lot of ways. Trust me. I understand it more than you think.
Johnny, you should get out there.
Huh?
You should get out there and start filming.
Thank you, Rainbow.
It's okay, Carol. You can always reach out to us, okay?
That shotgun's right here.
wasn't. Yeah, it was close.
What should I do?
See, girl, you need to stay away from him. He's not doing you any good. And I'm not trying to be a
Yeah.
bitch or anything, but you know what?
No.
You're not.
But we're also not trying to tell you what to do
We're
either.
not. Yeah, you tell. You
She's
do
got
what's
to come
best
up with
for
her
you.
own decision. That's why I told her to go watch that video.
Watch it
Yeah,
and
no.
understand.
Watch it
Look at-
slowly, frame by frame, how you stand up and how he looked at you. Okay.
and what he says to you, and how he says it. It's just not. It's not acceptable.
And how would
That's-
your husband feel if he saw that? You know what I mean? He even disrespected your husband. Let's just keep it real.
Yeah.
And your dog.
Yep. Wonder how.
Yeah, so
I ain't got nothing else to say.
all right, Carol, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, Johnny.
You have a good night.
Stay safe. Stay safe.
Stay safe.
Yes. Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Door's locked. Okay.
Okay, bye. What?
Hi, Gutters Pup.
Okay.
That video was the worst. That video that hurt me when I saw that. That literally hurt me. Not gonna lie.
My heart broke.
I was hurt by that video when I saw it. It was bad enough that he did that to me and I was all jokes and all that shit. I was taken back by that, but we're on Carol right now. And when I saw that, and then he left it up, I was like, oh, maybe he'll take it down. Nope. He still has it up. It's been up
Yeah.
for weeks now, 2 weeks now, and everybody sees it.
Carol, let me ask you something too. What do you think about the way he's talked to Johnny about his son, and to me about my HIV, and to Rainbow about calling her an N-word, and all these abusing Barbara and Texas Granny? Do you think any of that's right? It's not right. It hurt us all.
Hell, he's abusing her too by what he says to her and showing her a body like that and not caring. Yeah. I mean, she's going through it too. It's not just us.
He thinks it's funny, and it's not funny. We're people.
And look what he's doing to X.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even get.
I mean, what the
he's
fuck?
Getting it. He's getting.
Yeah, I probably got it the worst.
Yeah.
At least the longest.
Sorry, I forgot you. Yeah,
What
you
about
are.
Dana Nicole? What about a lot of the people here? Barbara.
Yeah, I know.
Buffalo,
I have a hard time even
Washington
remembering
Pats.
everybody.
There's
There's
a
so
lot
much.
of people.
There's so much going on. So much hate.
Yeah.
Listen, there was a
This
shootout.
Texas, another one.
You guys, there was a shootout in front of the house, and we're trying to figure out. It's like right at there.
Stay away from the
Why do you not
windows.
have the fucking camera out there? Go out there right now and go.
No,
I'm
you
telling
don't
you,
stay
I'm
away from
telling
the
you.
windows.
I'm gonna walk out there and see what's going on right now. But Johnny's gonna stay, I guess.
Yeah, bring the
Get on
camera.
the Kevlar. Get out there. What's
out
the matter?
I wouldn't go
Yeah, I
out.
want to see what's going on. You got something great happening in front of your house. I want to see it.
There's nothing in front of our house. It's on Long Beach Boulevard.
Damn it. Talking about Jim, we can see somebody. We can see like a Tabor in real life.
Oh, look at that. Thank you, Lashes and Tats, for the 350 joules finger heart. Yay.
Nice.
Finger the butthole.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. Hello, let's laugh about it. How are you? Dana Nicole?
Been exciting.
The helicopter's going around and round.
I am still on timeout
I thought
for all those curious. Even my dad would have let up by now. And I think I was grounded my entire sophomore year. Just saying. I was one of those teenagers. So, yeah.
Hey, you know what happened to me tonight, Mean Green?
What's that?
I was walking to the car, right? And I felt something come across my leg, like brush against my leg. I didn't know what it was at first, but then I turned around. It was a piece of a tissue going across my leg, a paper towel.
From your
I
ass?
was no, not for my ass.
Nasty.
Well, where did it come from?
I don't know. I don't know where it came from.
I mean, did you just produce it? You know, like there it is, like a tapeworm. I mean,
It was an ass
you,
napkin. It was an ass napkin.
you're just kind of leaving
Oh,
us hanging
gross.
here.
Yeah.
Do you wash your hands though after you shit?
Yep. I wash
Yeah.
my hands every time. I wash my hands every time I feed my fish too.
Y'all just leaving us hanging here. I mean, I
Hey,
got quite an
It ain't
imagination.
as bad as the glory hole though.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I'm pooped up. I'm about to drop down. I don't have nothing else to say. It's been an eventful day, and I don't know where Janelle thinks she's gonna, how much she gonna gain from this. Probably nothing. She's gonna get all used up.
Yeah, she's in for a real. And the bad thing about her is after it's all said and done, like Carol H got a husband, she's got people. Like it could
Yeah.
only get worse for Janelle. Like she's
Whoa.
in a bad
Stop.
situation.
Mr. X, I'm up to 17 super stickers, Mr. X.
I
Nice.
see it.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm at 17 super stickers tonight. Go stuck on that, you bitch.
It's
And
good.
I'm still in timeout.
God damn it.
You know what? I'm telling you, my family be laughing at this that I'm stuck in timeout.
Thank you. Let's laugh about it for the 10 jewels. That's number 18.
Uh,
I'm gonna hop down. I'm just gonna listen. I'm a little tired.
Where are you going?
I'm falling asleep.
No.
I'm just tired.
it's a Friday, it's Saturday
Yeah.
morning.
You work?
Hold on, Rainbow, before you leave, I got something to tell you, okay?
Yeah.
Purple monkey, purple monkey, purple monkey, purple monkey.
Okay. Was
Here, I
that
got
it?
one. All right, no, I got one right here for you. Hold on, let me show it to you real quick.
All right.
There it is.
Oh, how cute. Okay.
I like it.
All right. With that, I'm just gonna head out and everybody good night and see
Where are
you
you
next
going? To
time.
see a man?
No, I'm too tired for all that.
What's going on with the
Tired.
grandkids before you go? Anything new? Real quick.
Yeah, she's walking and she likes to dance. It's hilarious.
She likes to dance around and have a good time. I like that.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Nils
Thank
is here.
you, Kathy, for the
Everybody
30
leave.
jewels. Number 19, number 20.
Good night, everybody.
All right, get out of here.
Good night. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, Mr. X, I'm at 20 super stickers now.
I know.
Good night, Mel.
Nils is taking off too. He's out of here.
Okay.
Every time I watch one of those survival shows now, like they have like a couple different shows. Like you're in the wilderness, you're in the snow, you're in the desert, and then whenever they're in the wilderness, they always go to like a river, and then the river always leads to something. They always build like a boat. Okay. Every time I see like one of those rivers, I think about Nils now because that stuff that he went through. Like I'm not making fun of it. I just always think about like, how flash flood type rivers or whatever, where it's just like it's one river, then the water's coming down from the mountains. It could be huge. And I'm like, oh man, things could get out of control. I don't know why I think about him, but maybe because he told us some of those stories and they stuck in my head. But
Oh,
Thank you,
dude,
cable guy.
it must have.
love
He
that
said he was from West Virginia. I didn't put
Thank you,
two and two together. There was a big flood where I know of, that 1937 flood.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I've still, my grandparents were in. I've still got pictures of that, and that's been submitted to their historical place. But
Hey,
Yeah, the
Dana
flash
Nicole,
flooding from the Ohio River and the Mississippi.
Hey,
Yeah.
Dana Nicole, you want to come up on the panel? Mr. X, do you have Liz Half about his email?
I think I do. I mean, if she doesn't want to come up, I don't know. I don't know. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I do.
Yeah. Let's laugh about it. You want to come on the panel? I just got
Yay.
here.
Yeah, we'd like to see, what's going on with Muffy, if she's been to casino recently. I mean, I got questions.
Yeah, bring her up.
Lots of
Mr.
them.
X.
All right, hold on. Monkey, bring her up.
I can't bring her up yet. She's not in the back chat.
Oh, hold on. I know. I'm the monkey.
He's I figured that out a long time
Oh, yeah,
ago.
yeah, I have. Of course I have it. She might send it to Jim. Watch out. Jim will be in the back chat. It won't be Dana Nicole. Where's Muffy? I always wanted to talk to Muffy myself. I never got into the act. I was pissed that I missed that opportunity.
It won't even let me send a cash super chat until I'm out of timeout. Seriously.
Hey, Mean Green, don't take this so serious either. You don't have to send a super sticker. You can send another cash app.
I know, right? That's what's so funny.
Mean Green, did you do anything with the Dark Harbor where you signed up? You were going to do it or something, like pre-sign up for it?
Yeah.
Or something?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay, I did it too. So.
We're in phase 2 too.
Okay, you're in phase 2.
Yeah. So we're waiting for that time.
I'm interested in going to it. I mean, it should be good.
Mean Green, we want to go to it, Mean Green. So yeah, and Mean Green, if you just tell me how much it is, me and PZ will send you the cash app. Send you cash app for them.
You guys just worry about your spending money and all that stuff. Okay. I got the tickets, but you're waiting in a line.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
3 different types. Which type? I'm going to do
Carol,
the highest one.
Are you saying that you did give that to Jim? Is that why you're calling for mental assistance tomorrow? Or is it because you think we're jumping down your throat and we're assuming? Because I'm not assuming anything yet.
Let me show you the screenshot. Hold on. I'll show the screenshot. Hold on.
I don't want you to think that I'm assuming anything.
What happened, Paul?
Well, it wasn't,
It wasn't Jose?
No.
Who was it?
A lot of people would not. I actually forgot that she was in that state, and I wouldn't have remembered the city. And Barbara Buffalo and these other people who are very keen on this kind of stuff, if they aren't remembering, like the chances are somebody making that up as their VPN is like very unlikely.
Right. But
I like her. I've never had a problem with her. Always liked her. I don't know about the last 2 months, which she's been over there, but I have no problem with her whatsoever. Even if she said, people say bad things about me all the time, so it doesn't really hurt me,
The other lady that was mine.
So she didn't give it to Jim.
And then
okay.
Here you go, Mr. X.
We're gonna take your word for it, and if you want to come up on panel, do you have Johnny's number? Johnny can text you.
Yeah, I got her number. Yeah,
My suggestion is I would let her get her assistance and get this, see how Jim responds to her coming up before you give her a link, especially after what just happened out of that town that she happens to live in. I mean, I believe her, but I would err on the side of caution unless you want a dick up here.
All right, right here. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Look, Mr. X. Can you see it?
Is the sign out and done? You see it all? Okay.
Well, it says Madison. It doesn't
it
say
says Madison, Connecticut.
Recent activity, Madison, Connecticut.
Okay. Where's
Then it says StreamYard below that.
And it says browser apps and services. StreamYard was one of them.
Okay. Where's the proof of Carol H?
That's what we're showing you right now.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
She lives in Madison, Connecticut.
Oh.
So it could be a possibility that she threw it away and somebody got it and turned it on and started using it.
But they wouldn't know a loose scut name. They wouldn't know to block people.
That's what I'm concerned about. Yeah, and how would he? I mean, he knew what he was going to do tonight. He knew it because he said at first he said, "Oh, I'm going to do something that's cool that everyone's going to like." So everybody go to Johnny's after the show, and then at a little later he changed it and he said, "Johnny's not going to like what I'm going to do." And then he said, and then this is what he said that threw us off. He goes, "They better have that Mexican guy there and they better lock their doors."
Right. Just like somebody was going to knock on my window, and that never happened.
Yeah.
People were looking to serve me. Sure.
Okay. Yeah, I would think it would say the times it got logged in.
It had some other stuff there, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's clearly.
Thank you, Lashes and Tats. Thank you, Cable Guy. Cable Guy, you've been really a good help over here tonight, and I really do appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Barbara, for finding that.
It says the first time that it was logged in, it was active tonight.
That computer, yeah, it had to be because they were communicating with us.
But Barbara Buffalo signed out of that laptop. You can do that. Like, I got two computers here, right? I can go into one of these computers and sign one of these computers out.
Right. It probably has the records in here for that computer.
It will have the IP address. No matter what, it'll have the IP address, and that's traceable wherever that leads. Then, so be it. They will have to find that out. Good luck to you.
And here's the other deal, guys. Here's the other deal. The joke's going to be on Johnny TV, on Johnny Yarbrough's show. The joke is on me because I let these assholes come in here and did whatever they were doing to you guys, blocking you, taking mod sticks away from you. And I'm gonna do some researching on this. And me and Paul are gonna figure out how to stop it, how to get them in trouble for doing it.
Let me ask you this. Where are you seeing this? Like, how are you finding the IP address and the login? What's it under? I'm on my StreamYard right now, and I want to look at it too.
Oh, I don't know how.
No, Barbara Buffalo,
she's
in my StreamYard, so she can pull everything
so I see
up.
Account settings, billing, team settings, referrals. Maybe it's under account settings.
Yeah,
no?
Maybe.
Or no, look on your computer for what your computer's communicating with.
Yeah, your computer. It's your computer.
It's your computer communications, what it's dialing into. So it would have dialed into StreamYard, and she traced somehow how that StreamYard was dialed up from that computer.
Yeah, it says right here.
Okay.
Look. It says right here.
You're not showing that from within StreamYard is what I'm asking.
No.
I don't think so. That would be on your computer somewhere.
Yeah, it says sign out. That's what she did. Don't recognize something, and that's what she did, Barbara Buffalo. First sign in August 23rd of 2025, and then March 19th. Then March 19th is when Carol had it at 1:49 p.m.
So that's the
What
last
for Dana?
That was the last sign in March 19th.
She might not have signed out of the computer or something, and when she threw it or whatever.
And it says right here how locations and times are determined.
Okay, what's the time on it? It says May 19th, Madison, Connecticut.
Right here.
What's the time?
There ain't no time. It just says recent activity.
Yeah.
Madison, Connecticut, USA, March 19th.
Why doesn't it show anything after that? That's weird.
But then it has browser apps and services.
And that's where it says StreamYard.
And it says StreamYard, browsers and apps and services with some access to your account on, I can't read the rest of that shit. Yeah.
Can you have Dana up? I think Dana's in the back chat.
No, she's not.
No? Okay, she was coming up. Please
right
watch.
Here. Right, what does that say, Paul?
Okay, Windows, that's when we last turned it on when I was trying to get it complete on March 10th. And then March 19th, Carol got it and turned it on.
What does that say right there below
StreamYard.
it? StreamYard.
Well, she probably signed into StreamYard to come on your channel or something.
Yep.
To join you. Yep. That's all of them?
Mm-hmm.
What do those things say? What does that say?
That's from Barbara Folk.
Oh, that's Motorola. That's your phone.
Yeah, that's from Barbara's phone. Yep. So
Well, we learned a lesson tonight. Don't suck.
I don't know how he got in. Lou Skunt was in. I don't know how he got in. I never gave him no permission to come in my
involved. Government computer guy. That's why, yeah, that's probably what he got some info from him and got it done.
Government computer guy. Yeah, I've spoke to him. He's not a very he doesn't want to be in the middle of it. He's not a very vindictive guy like that. I don't know. I don't know if he would do so. Like
he would know better.
Yeah, he would be like a guy like, hey, can you look this up for me? And he would have a way of searching something. But I don't think he's a vindictive guy like that. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think I've never heard him say anything negative against Johnny. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but
does he talk to you anymore?
I have talked to him recently. Yes.
Oh, good.
Okay. It had nothing to do with Jim.
Okay. But anyway, so I just want to tell everybody that we're going to get through this, guys. We're going to get through this, and we're going to figure it out. And
until Jimmy, you're not pissed.
And Jim.
Oh. We don't care
listen,
what you do, Jim.
Jim, thank you so much. You helped my channel. Believe it or not, Jim, you helped my channel out tonight.
And when you called Social Security, you just told them what they already knew. And when you called whatever you're going to do next, everyone knows what you're doing. No one cares. You're not hurting us. You're just making yourself look like a fool. That's all you're doing. But you are a fool, so it fits you.
Oh.
Blue dot means active tonight. See, Paul?
Mm-hmm. Well,
that computer was live tonight.
It had to be, yeah. Because it was...
Blue dot means active tonight. Thank you, Barbara Buffalo, Texas Granny, Kathy Fagan.
Thank you, Barbara, for finding
Johnny,
that.
a major flaw is the managing mod system is that can be standard moderators if they click the 3 dots on normal posts, videos, and community posts.
Yep.
But I never gave Lou Skunt or Jim Terry. When Jim Terry was a moderator, when we started all fighting, I took him off.
But if he logged in as you, then he gave managing mod to his Lou Skunt.
Oh, yeah.
For later, okay? And knew you wouldn't check on it. And then logged out. All done. He probably did this long time ago when she had the computer or something. Yeah. And then they logged in through hers again.
How long did this computer thing start? Like 3 weeks?
I mean, this is planned, but she didn't have to have StreamYard. They could have logged in through her computer. I mean, this is, team viewer stuff. This is stuff this is how I logged into my parents' computer and taught my parents how to use a computer from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, like last year's Mean Green, like last year's in chat says, even if it was logged in, how was it live if it was thrown in the dumpster?
Yeah, that's
true. She could have uploaded her laptop to a thumb drive or something, or to her phone.
The memory
when she got a new phone.
She could have kept the hard drive too.
Yep. I don't know. I can't speak for Carol. I don't want to make accusations until I know if I can find an IP address. But I know that hubby is asleep, and tomorrow he's going to get a buttload of questions. So we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Dana.
Can we change the subject?
Yes, I'd love to.
I know it's probably hasn't been a good night. I saw those shenanigans or listened to them a little bit, but
I'm amused. I'm in timeout.
I think it's kind of childish. I mean, but okay, that's fun.
I'm in timeout. I'm good.
I mean, I thought it was funny, but it, a little bit goes a long way, I think. I mean, you can only watch so many people be blocked. Okay, they'll figure it out at some point. Anyway, but it's almost Halloween time.
Yes.
I know.
You going
Except-
anything this year or what?
I'm going to everything.
How about Halloween Horror Nights? You going that?
What?
The police are back. There were just 2 more
Yeah,
explosions.
probably. I know that not Scary Farm isn't the best one, but it's the original one, and I always enjoy that one because I like going on the rides.
I like it too. There, they got good chicken.
Not as good as gas station chicken. Have you ever had crispy crunchy or whatever that thing is called at the
I've
gas
had the New
station?
Orleans one. Yeah, it's like crack. Yeah, it's very addictive. Very good.
Yeah. People always make faces at me when I'm like, oh my god, gas station chicken is so good. That's why I call it.
is.
Good night,
Yeah.
lashes and tats. Good night.
She's out of here. Fuck.
I think I outdid her in jewels. Maybe that's why she's upset.
Maybe.
That is a joke, lashes and chat.
What about the Yamava? You been?
I went I went to a couple concerts. I saw Fluffy, and then I saw a country guy named Warren. My God, what was his name? Ziders. And then I saw Maren Morris.
Are you getting free
I think
tickets to these? Because I'm getting offers all
Hell
the time.
yeah.
I got Sammy Hagar free tickets the other day. I mean, I'm not going to be at Park MGM, but he's going to be there.
Oh, I was like, Sammy Hagar's not even playing here.
No, he's at I got it from M what is it? M Life MGM Rewards.
Oh, okay.
But I get them from there from Yamaha too.
Yeah, I got him
So
from
far
Yamaha
away
too,
from me.
so. Well, isn't Vegas further though?
Not when you're 10 minutes from the airport and it takes 50 minutes to fly there. I mean, it takes a lot longer to go to, to drive there than it is to drive to the airport, and even with a 30-minute wait or an hour wait, and fly to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
You're playing slots in the airport.
Yeah,
Actually, no,
nah.
it is actually quicker for me to fly to Vegas than it is to go to San Bernardino.
Well, that's all right.
Or
then.
whatever that
I
area.
mean, well, it's still considered San Bernardino. Like, I guess I was always confused how the lines went, but I guess it's Yamava is almost considered their own little territory up there because they have their own fire station, their own policing. But I'm like 3 blocks from there, and I'm still considered San Bernardino, even though it's like on the Highland line.
I like that area. It's a little hot, but I mean, I like it.
Oh my God, it's been so hot. It was 108 today.
Wow.
And it was 105 in Riverside.
Ugh.
Which is where I work, so.
Don't say that, and somebody's going to call there.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah. So I'm seeing it says it's considered Highland, California. That's what you just said.
Yeah. Unincorporated San Bernardino, I think is actually, because if you go up the road and there's like a Walmart shopping center, that is under San Bernardino police jurisdiction. So it's weird. You know the street that Food for Less was on?
Yes.
One side of the street is considered San Bernardino police territory. The other side is actually considered Highland. And if you look at the addresses, one side of the street has like 5-digit addresses and the other side is only 4. It's
I've
weird.
seen that with Culver City too. Like one side is Palms, one side's Culver City on Venice Boulevard. Culver City's incorporated. So like if you're underneath the freeway, the 405, there's no bums on one side of the street. Then on the other side of the street, the Palm side, there's a bunch of homeless.
Oh, what happened to Mean Green?
She's out of here.
Oh, we weren't letting her talk. Come on, Mean Green. I want to know about your ghost hunts.
And what about this Dark Harbor Queen Mary thing? I'm going to that.
So I looked at it a few years ago because I guess it had, stopped for several years. And then I think just the last few years or so, they have started it back up again. And I know that it got pretty bad reviews the first year, but then it's been, they've been getting better. So
It's pretty
it's
inexpensive
tempting.
to skip the lines. You're like, there's 6 haunted houses. You skip the lines. I mean, a haunted house, people are dark. They pop out. It's going to be what it's going to be. But, I'm not expecting it to be Universal Studios. But, the highest level pass is $88 a person. The lowest level pass is I think 30. And then the fast pass line's 44 or something like that. So, I mean, it's actually, I don't know what parking is over there, but it's not that expensive. Hang on 1 second, okay?
But if they use the parking lot for the event, I would think that parking would have to be somewhere.
Mean Green.
Sorry, got kicked off.
Oh, I thought you were upset because we weren't letting you talk.
No,
I'm kidding, Mean Green.
I'm jealous. I mean, we got scare house out here, but the basement in the scare house, you have to sign an agreement and they can touch you, and that just creeps me out anyway.
Yeah,
So,
I don't like
no
that.
way.
I don't want anybody touching this.
Right?
I heard there's some places in Michigan that you have to sign waivers and stuff that are really creepy. Maybe Detroit. I think it's in Detroit, I've heard. I'll have to find out from my friend.
You do have to at Joliet. At Joliet, you definitely
They
do.
had a documentary on one of those where they they can everybody taps out from doing it or whatever, and they can touch you and they torture you. And I'm like, this, you're paying for this?
Yeah, that's scare house.
Yeah, fuck that.
Right.
That's another thing.
The
I don't
basement.
like escape rooms. That's dumb. Why am I doing work to get out of a place and I'm paying for it? Fuck that.
Because it's you just prove that you can do it. It's why you take the test to try to get on the top game show Jeopardy, just to see how smart you are.
I would rather do a haunted house any day of the week than a scare house. Seriously. Any day. I'd rather a ghost come up to me and say, "Sup, how's it going?" than to do
I'm
a
kind of
scare
with
house.
you. Yeah.
I like the sets that they do, like Halloween Horror Nights. Like they have, like they put some time, even though it's dark. Like that one that we went into that was Bigfoot, and it looked like a lake, camping lake or whatever. Like they put some time into that. Or if they're themed, I'm not a big Terrifier fan.
I'm not really either. It's a little bit too gory for me, but I really am intrigued with the character.
Yeah.
I did see the Winchester Mansion on Halloween. That was awesome. They have quite a scare house.
That's a big
Quite
place.
a scare house.
Another tough area to kind of get to. If, I mean, you could go up there from LA, but it's far. Like,
Well,
I'll give you some
we were
examples.
up there for a wedding, yeah.
Knott's Berry Farm is a good one. Disney's, is very kiddie. I don't know if Six Flags has one. Magic Mountain, they have one.
They do. It's called Fright Fest, and from what I've heard, it's even more inundated with like young.
And that's way up north. And then, of course, you got Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, which is the big one. There's one at the LA Zoo called it's a haunted hayride. There's one in Palos Verdes, which is more of it's just like tons of pumpkins and lights. It's not really scary or anything. And then the Dark Harbor one. And they used to have a boat that went out too. And I don't think that lasted very long. You were like on a cruise ship. And
like
a
booze cruise, BOOS.
Kathy, Gettysburg is creepy any time of the year. It just has that mist in the morning that makes this fog come over the hill and everything. It just gives you that creepy feeling. And then the same thing at sunset, and then it's really bad at dark when it's pitch dark. But something's out there. You just feel like you're being watched no matter what. But you don't see anything. It's really weird. And I mean, who knows? It's a deer or something, but it's just creepy out there all the time. That was bad. Yeah. Did a lot of Gettysburg tours.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
So
oh,
I
good
want
night,
to
Kathy.
go maybe to, I've thought about Dark Harbor now that it's getting a little bit more recognized. Halloween Horror Nights is so expensive.
That's right, it is.
I mean, Knott's Berry Farm, you're going to pay like $250 for the fast pass and for everything. That's worth it for me to get on the rides, but Halloween Horror Nights, it doesn't include the rides, I don't think. I don't know.
Mean Green, try to write in chat again.
I'm still in timeout.
Timed out.
Yes.
Maybe, well, I don't know.
Good night, Kathy. Good sweet dreams, Kathy.
Just so everybody knows, timeouts are only supposed to last a minute per year, and I'm not over 50.
It depends on how bad you've been this year, though.
Well, then I'm stuck.
You're grounded for life.
Right? I just, it's just par for course.
Anybody following the Tupac trial?
I did hear Suge avoiding questions on TMZ. And
yeah, he agreed to do the interview, and then I don't know, there's been some people that don't want to. There's a guy, his name was, oh my God, I can't remember, like an old gang member from the hood, and he said several times, I don't want to send this man to jail, and I don't like him. Well, you're giving away shit just by using those statements. The statements you're saying. Anyway.
Right? And they were on, what was that channel? They made this big documentary on it. And it's like, you just told us who did it. You guys all said it. Did you think it wasn't coming to happen? Yeah.
This guy just happens to be the only one still alive out of the four of them that run that thing, I guess. I don't know.
80s were rough. 90s were rougher.
Yeah.
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 I dated it. Never mind. I'm not going to say that.
That's the only reason I can say that. Yeah. 90s were rougher for that era, for that stuff.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
I used to go to Vegas all the time when that same year that shooting occurred. And I think I was there like just a month before. Mr. X, do you remember what year the Bellagio opened?
What about the Bellagio opening? Do I remember?
What year did it open?
Oh, I don't know. I talked about on XNN some dickhead being in the fountains the other day. I think it was like 2000. What year did the Bellagio open?
No, it was earlier than that. It was like in the 90s, late 90s.
98.
Okay.
Yep. It's a nice place, still is. I mean, they still have the nice gardens. The only thing about that place is slots are really tight, and it's so far back off the strip. Once you're in there,
oh yeah, because of the fountain. Because
you're stuck. You're kind of stuck in there. You can walk out of it. See, the reason I like that area, the New York, Excalibur, Luxor, even the Mandalay Bay,
they're all real close to the
they're
street.
close to the strip, and you can get to other places. And then like that, where the Raising Cane's is, and the CVS, like it's like a 5-minute walk. You're not deep behind it,
No, I used to stay. Well, I stayed at the Excalibur several times, but you had those four corners. Remember when they used to have the escalators right there? All four corners had escalators.
Yeah.
Back when they had quarters still, you didn't get a slip. You actually,
you pay with
the quarter, and you had those nasty hands. And my friend of mine dropped a whole bucket of quarters while we were riding up the escalator. I mean, it was a lot. She had won. And we're like, oh crap. Well, you know what happened? We got up to the top. All the quarters got caught in the little the little rivets in the escalator and just stopped there by the time we got all the way up to the top. Man, we were grabbing the money. We told everybody the escalator was closed. Please use the other one.
Oh my God, I never heard anything like that.
It was crazy. Her and I had so many.
Where were you coming from and going to? Like, are you going the Tropicana side, coming from
I
Excalibur?
think we were going from the Excalibur. I think we were going up the escalator, maybe at the MGM. I can't remember exactly.
MGM's caddy corner. So the only two places you would be able to go is if you went to the left, it'd be New York, New York. And if you went to the right, it would have been Tropicana. That's gone now.
We were probably. I want to say we were going to the MGM, but you know what? We could have been going to the Tropicana.
Now, you could go from MGM to Tropicana. Now that one's
closed
down.
I don't remember. We were on one of the four corners. We weren't going to New York, New York. I know that. But we could have been at neither one of the other ones. But
that baseball.
Oh my God! And then they used to have a trolley that went it started at the Luxor, and it was free, and you could go all the way downtown on it. I don't even know if it's still there, but we vowed to never do that again.
Yep.
Because it stops at every single casino. We were on that damn thing for 3 hours. It was crazy.
They used to have a bus called the Deuce Bus. It was a double-decker bus, and I sat on the top and in the front, and I was getting so sick because you sit at the top in the front, and it sways back and forth a little bit, and then it keeps stopping and stopping and stopping. That's similar to that. I'm like, fuck this. Why am I being cheap? I'll just take an Uber.
Yeah, I know that. Well, we were cheap back then. We were starving college students.
Now that Zooks thing I heard is the one with that I took on the show that one time. I heard that's gone now. Well, it's not gone. You got to pay. Yep, the free one, the free version of it's gone.
Well, I mean, nothing's going to be free forever.
Well, I'm going to be back out there in a couple months.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's good.
Got to be careful when I say, because, somebody's going to call. But, of course, I'll have to tell the hotel up front, you're going to get a call. I mean, the easiest thing I could do
I would stay at a different hotel. I would stay at a hotel you're not used to staying at.
Well,
Ellis Island. No.
Well, I mean, it's very well known that I got all the comps at MGM. I mean, I have.
Well, wait, now because you're a busboy at the Hilton, right?
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Are they affiliated with the MGM?
Well, MGM and
a
Hilton
dishwasher.
Yeah.
MGM and Hilton are not affiliated.
Mm.
You know what? When you came to that screening, one of those guys at the screening, he was from that hotel. Guy's name was Nick. Nice guy.
Oh, I don't remember anybody's name. I just remember, sort of what they looked like. And anyway, I mean, there was only a few people I really actually interacted with, But
yeah. Yeah, last time I was there, last time I was there was in when I hit that jackpot at New York, and then Bob got all mad because Jim said I was going to play for people, and then Jim had that Jim Terry Live email address, and I'm like, well, I don't have access to it because Jim signed me out of it. And I was like, Bob, why don't you just email me? And actually, at that point, people said Bob's still upset at me about that or something. I don't know if it's true or not. I don't know, but I didn't want to continue to do that over and over again. I play slots over and over again for people because it makes me feel like shit to lose people's money like that.
Well, I mean, I knew what I was getting into when I,
Yeah. I mean, the positive
money over. I mean, you're showing it. You're,
the positive is it does help if you hit a jackpot and then there's a loss. That loss, and I always put my own money in, goes against the jackpot. If you lose $300 or $400 and you had a jackpot of $2,000, well, that's 20% of that jackpot that's quote unquote lost, and then you get points out of it. So, I mean, there's some bit, but then the other thing is if you do hit a jackpot with those people, you got to split it up and worry about that. Who's going to pay the taxes or take the taxes out?
Yeah.
It's just and then, Jim would just start whenever Jim would tell me well, he's going to do this. And he would promote it before I would do it. I would go out of my way not to do it. If he's promoting me to do something that I didn't say I was going to do, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. because I didn't say I was going to do that. You said I was going to do that.
Mm,
Then it would be on Jim. Like, don't promote that I'm going to do something unless I say it.
true. I mean, the only thing I didn't care whether it won or lost. I mean, it would have been nice to win, if you would have won.
Yeah.
The only thing and I wouldn't even say it was a problem. It was just a little, I guess, just a personal. I don't like Huff and Puff, but you know what? I still opted in, even though
Yeah.
knowing you were going for that game.
And then the next time I went and did it, I did when Bob and Bellevue were doing it, I did a bunch of different games. The problem I have
So
now
I
is
wasn't in on that one.
that if I go and do this now, Jim's going to call, let's say, and you could tell I'm at the Luxor or something like that. Jim will call there and say, well, he's streaming. He's got his dick out, or, he'll do something like that. And I'll
Are
do
you not
some kind
allowed
of
to?
live from there, but I just don't know what it's going to be yet.
Are you not allowed to stream from in there?
I mean, people do.
But I don't know that you're. I don't. Well, I know you're not supposed to take pictures.
Well,
Still,
there are
even
some
like it.
casinos that allow it. I know El Cortez, Peppermill allow it, but then I get in a position where if I'm doing that, and let's just say I lose money at El Cortez.
What's
It's
the
not
Peppermill?
It's a casino. It's like an Ellis Island.
Oh,
They got a really good sports book, but big slot players go there too. But if
okay.
let's just say let's say at the buy-in from everybody, there's 4 people that have $100 and I have $100, $500. You spend $500 through a machine and it keeps playing. You win some, you lose some, you win some, you lose some. The next thing you know, you run a couple $1,000s through the machine. Well, I could have been getting comps at MGM, but then you're not sure if the MGM Wi-Fi is going to be working. So it's like you're kind of doing a gamble. That's why I think one of the last times I went there, I did that Zooks thing where the car, because I could play slots all day, but why not do show something different? And that's why we did it that way.
So where were you when you were playing most of the slot games with us? Or I mean, you don't have to say.
No, I
You
don't
were
mind.
at the New York.
The last time that when Angel Gotti was part of the show and all that stuff, I was at the New York. One time when it was Bob and Bellevue, I was at the Luxor. One time, I think when you were there, I was at the Excalibur. I mean, I'm not saying I stayed at any of these. I'm just saying that's where I was in the casino doing it.
Okay.
Because I
that's what I meant.
I like to do the shittier casinos for a bunch of reasons. Because I have a feeling like the slots are better at a shittier casino than the Wynn.
I've never even been in the Wynn. I'm not even going to walk foot in there. But yeah, you go into like the Venetian, you're not going to win very much.
Right, you're not going to win.
You can go into. I love New York. I have never walked out of there without winning. Yeah. The only thing not good there is their electric vehicle charging stations, but that has to do with the electric vehicles. I will never in my life own one of those. Jesus.
They got a little
Christ,
American style kind of Denny's in the back corner. That's a great place to go to at like any time of
all
the
their
day
food
or
places back there are good.
Yeah.
Have you ever had the pizza there?
Never had the pizza. I went to a steakhouse. I remember when Dr. Bailout got married, everybody went there. And like after the wedding, I mean, there was only like 10 people there. And we had a kind of a larger table. And then people got real cheap on me. They were like, oh, everybody pays for themselves. I was like, ugh.
Have you ever seen that I think it's called Downtown Bar or whatever. It's where they have the dueling pianos.
I know of it. I've never been to it.
Oh my God, it's so much fun. When it first opens and it's like prime, for the day, and it's like prime time, you can't get in there. You have to pay a cover charge. So you just sit on the outskirts.
Well,
and then finally you work your way in because they let anybody in once people start leaving. It's so much fun.
That's like the Treasure Island pirate ship back in the day. Like if you didn't get there early, you had kind of like looking over people's shoulders to see it.
The only way I saw that is because we stayed there. We had room. My mom had a friend along. I mean, this is probably, 96, maybe 97.
Yeah.
Who got married in stupid idiot, July. I will never forget because my mom had a
So
broken leg.
hot.
So we're in July. My mom's got a broken leg. And then she accidentally dropped her cast into the bathtub.
Damn.
I can't make this shit up. It was so hot. Anyway, I had to take her to the. So we were staying at Treasure Island. The wedding was at the in the Treasure Island. The reception was at the Mirage because they were affiliated back in the day. And
Okay, I didn't know that.
yeah, that's the weekend I saw Dennis Rodman. He was playing at the same craps table that I was in Caesar's Palace.
You say something to him?
But not really. It took me a minute to even remember who that was because I'm not like a really big basketball fan. But he wasn't rude. I remember that. He wasn't winning though either.
Yeah, I seen him at the airport one time. I know we talked about him a few times. Yeah, PZ, yeah, we can see you.
Everybody's making their way back. Anyway, but yeah, that was a fun weekend. But I ended up having to get a taxi cab to take my mom to emergency room so they could cut her cast off.
She should have just gone out by the pool and it would have dried out in an hour. So dry there.
Not how thick this cast was. It was so heavy she couldn't even lift her leg. We had to get a wheelchair, like rent a wheelchair from the hotel. Yeah, it sucked. She goes, just take it off. I don't care how the bones heal.
She wanted to go.
I can't even. She was ready. Oh my God. So that wasn't the weekend we won all the money on the roulette table, but we started to play roulette together. So then I would say maybe the next year, myself and my mom, and we took my grandma with us to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
I was probably barely 21, 22, maybe 23 at the oldest, but it was when they still had quarters, in the buckets.
Yeah.
But my mom and I left my grandma in the hotel room, and this was at the Bellagio, and we went downstairs. It was right before 11, so we got in when the limits were, and back then, I mean, a $20, minimum bet on a table was the highest. Or now I don't even know.
Now you'd be lucky if you find $15 minimum.
Right.
Unless you go to Hooters or something.
Yeah, exactly. I remember when the Pioneer in Laughlin used to advertise 25-cent craps. We'd be so excited. But
Been in there, that place
it was like 1 hour. It was like 1 hour, 1 day a week. But I have another story about the roulette table from there. But anyway, we were playing. I think we started playing roulette at the Bellagio. I don't know how this happened, but we started winning, my mother and I, so much money. Now it's going into like midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. We were, between the two of us, probably betting $5,000 a spin.
Wow.
On the table. That's how much money we had won. I mean, we were it was like cranking like an electricity,
Yeah, sometimes just flowing your way.
Yes, and they had our players club and all this, and I will never forget. We got back up to finally we left the tables and everything, and we started with like $10 a piece at maybe like 7 o'clock in the evening, and it's like 5 in the morning, and my mom goes, "Well, my mom said that was the best $10 I've ever spent in my entire life." My grandmother's like giving us like this, like gonna ground us. She goes, "Where have you two been?" And she was pacing around the room like we were in trouble, like grounded. And my mom, she goes, "What do you have to show for all that time?" And my mom goes, "Nothing, but $10 went a very long way." And I said, "Well, wait a minute, Mom. You didn't put any of your coins away?" And I dumped my purse out, and I had stashed like $1,000 in chips.
Wow. That's a good margin to win. I mean, it's
man, it was fun. But anyway, One time I was at the Pioneer. I was playing roulette. I was with my sister and my mom and my ex at the time.
A man?
This person, no, this was a woman.
Oh. Ah.
She's long gone now. Well, I mean, we still kind of stay in touch a little bit, but anyway, I got the roulette ball, the silver, whatever they use. The person was new. They spun it, and that thing flew off the thing over the glass and hit me right between the eyes.
Oh my God. No, I never heard that story.
It almost knocked me right off my stool. I'm like, security! They're trying to kill me.
I've only been to Laughlin one time. I think I went with Jim is the only time I've been there. And I'm like, let's go check it out. And it's very weird.
It's weird. It's like like the Twilight Zone kind of.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's
It can
definitely an
be
older
fun.
crowd. I mean, I don't know. I didn't hate it or anything. It's just I didn't know what to expect.
I stayed there 2 weeks one time because I was between jobs. $10 a night. $10 a night at the Edgewater.
Yeah.
And I got
that's
there.
one of the nicer ones too, or was.
I checked in late, and they wanted to know if it would be okay if they upgraded me to a riverfront.
Yeah, sure.
Man, I watched the planes land. It was
Yeah, that river is weird
But-
too because it's like kind of like half empty. Like you could, I mean, depending on when you're there. And then when you're looking over the river, this is for people who've never been there. You're in Nevada, but you're looking at Bullhead City, Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, and like if you're in one of those, like you could probably easily hit a golf ball over that water. I'm talking about the river.
I walked across the last time I was there.
Oh, really? Okay.
A whole group of us did. Now
There's
I
like a
want to
bunch
say
of
the
bats out
deepest.
there too.
Oh, it was so gross. Oh my God. I'm glad you said that because I almost wasn't going to make it because I am not a bug person. I hate bugs.
And you wouldn't think that there'd be a bunch of bugs in the dry desert, but there is a river there, so makes sense.
It was gross. Yeah. But we made it. I was determined to make it because, the people in front of us were going. I'm like, we let them go first. And when the water, the deepest part that they were walking through only went up to like the guy's chest, I'm like, oh, we got this. I didn't swim any part of it. It was all walking. It was crazy.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, we didn't either, but we did.
I didn't know that was
But
like a
that was.
tool.
It wasn't. We just, a whole group of us decided to walk across the river. I didn't even know these people. We just monkey see, monkey do.
I just remember going there, and then we went to like all the different player clubs, and because these are all different than Vegas, and signed up for all of them, and we're getting like $5, $10, whatever the comp was.
Buy one get one
remember
buffet. Yeah.
Jim betting on sports, and trying to make sure that we could cash out in Vegas. And then there was something weird about their online, like the app, because it was like getting the signal from Bullhead City, but it didn't really work that well. They were like, well, can you cash this ticket in Vegas? And it was kind of that kind of thing. So, I don't think we stayed there even a whole night.
Do you know the first sports bet I ever placed was at the Excalibur?
Yes.
And it was for, and I can't even remember, it was for a Rose Bowl game. This had to have been, I probably was only 21. It was, so this was like the original Rose Bowls where it was Big Ten and the Pac-10. Arizona State against Ohio State. And I put a straight bet win on, back then I had no idea. Asking the sports bet guy, I said, I want to put $20, help me. I bet on Ohio State. Not really. I mean, sort of. And I asked him, I live in California. How is this going to work? He goes, you just mail this ticket back to us, and then we'll send you your check in the mail. This
Yeah.
Long time ago.
Yeah, they still do that. You got to
Um,
send it to a registered letter too, so you need and sign the back of it. That way they know who it's going to.
yeah, I can't remember the details, but I wasn't even sure what was. So I bet on Ohio State, and I will never forget. My mom is not a sports person. I have tried to teach her, the game of football many times by, watching. Okay, this is what happens. She goes, all I see, no matter how many times you try to tell me, all I see is a bunch of guys all together, and then they run a little bit and they all fall down, and then they get back up, and then they all fall down.
That's
So,
pretty much how it is. Yeah, I mean, she's
but
not wrong.
my grandma knew her sports, and that game it was the Rose Bowl, so it was on New Year's Day. My grandmother and I sat and we watched the whole game together. And Ohio State was down, way down. And with 1 minute 44 seconds left in the game, they came back and ended up winning. I can't remember what year it was, but
And you won your money.
so I won my money. So I ended up basically, I think it was like 40 something dollars, and they sent me a check.
Yep, that's how it works. That's good stuff.
That's what started it.
That's what started the sickness.
Well, not really. I don't.
I wish they would
Don't
get sports
spend-
book it at the Indian casinos. They need to do that. in
I do
California.
too. I do too.
And they got a nice place to do that at in Yamava, or what's the other one? Morongo.
Morongo, yeah, I haven't been to Morongo in a while. I did like Aqua Caliente when I was there. That one was pretty cool.
I wanted to go there, but I'm never in Palm Springs.
Well, I'm not usually either, but see, I went predominantly for the concert, the show.
Was it Coachella or whatever?
No, Aqua Caliente, they have a big amphitheater in there.
Oh, they have one too. Like, yeah, that's got to be a bit of a drive for you. I mean, that's not.
But I was meeting a bunch of girls for the weekend, so I stayed. I was there. We had an Airbnb like right down the street. It was fun. But you know what theater I recently went to was the Acrisure in Rancho Mirage or Thousand Palms or whatever they call it down there.
Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know
all
that
those
one.
cities. So it's called Acrisure Arena, and it's I think it's not in Palm Springs, but it's right off the 10. Yeah, exactly, but it's arena instead of stadium.
Okay.
And it's I went and saw Bob Dylan there. It's a really nice venue. I mean, it's bigger than Yamava's, obviously, but it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm not a real big concert guy, but if I was that close to Yamava and they had those kind of like free concerts, even something I might not be into, like I don't know about music as much. Like I wouldn't probably go to country music, but as far as like comedians or stuff like that, I probably would check out that kind of stuff.
I'll go see anybody. Matt Rife tickets go on sale Sunday. I might try to go.
Who do you go with? By yourself? Or you go with your moms?
It depends on the show. Like I've taken my mom to a few. Took my mom to see Lyle Lovett. Took my mom to see Chris Isaac. And then just depending on who's performing, I have different friends, different music tastes, and
I mean, they have a good lineup that comes through there. I mean, it's not like it's a
I did go to one all by myself. I went to go see Pink all by myself, and it was amazing.
Huh.
I mean, seeing her in that venue was like really cool. But I told you did I tell you how I got locked in the evacuation stairway?
I think so. Yeah. Things are always happening to you this way. You
know what? I learned early in life, just roll with whatever happens because you never know what can go,
Yeah, that's craziness that always happens to you. What about your dad? You talked to him recently, or no? You talked to Muffy?
Yeah, I haven't talked to her. Talked to my dad earlier this week. What day? I think last Saturday, maybe. I don't know. One day last. I don't know. He's having some health problems. I don't. Yeah.
He's gonna think if I ever call that I'm Jim.
Well, I don't know about that, but he'd probably say, "Hey, guy."
Well, let me speak to Muffy. I already got my bit. I've been wanting to call for a long time. I'm sitting there. I can make this so much better. I was actually writing things for Jim to say to him too. Everybody thinks Jim's we're very clever. That little they know that I'm writing them like in the back chat, like say this, say this, say this. Not all the time, but sometimes. Especially when people get hot and heavy like that.
You know what though? I told Jim. I gave him all the questions he asked. I gave him all the answers. Like, where did they meet? What happened here? Da da da. He had the wrong answers. He's like, I know. He told my dad, I know more than you think. I know you two met. Da 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 da. I'm like, no, that's not what I said.
Yeah, well, he's notorious for doing that.
But I try.
Still was
no, but my dad's having some problems, and I especially when it's late because he's an hour later than us.
Well, I mean, sometimes I go earlier, like on Monday or something.
Well, I know, but I'm at work.
Well, you can listen.
Mm-mm. Not always.
You
it depends.
don't have to be in the back chat. I can take care of it.
Well, but I would like to be.
Here's what I'm thinking about doing.
When I'm having to suction some mucus, I can't be right there listening.
I would call him up. Oh, let me talk to Muffy, and he'd be like, "Who is this? This is Jim Terry?" And it's like, you know what? He's gone now. He's passed away. I'm taking over. Let me talk to her, and I just start getting real mean, and then I'd see what he would say. Like, yeah, I know who Jim Terry is. What you want to talk to him? Yeah.
Jim is in my dad's eyes. He's the cockroach. I remember Jim says, "Why are you calling me? Why is he calling me a cockroach?"
I'd probably talk to him about some conservative politics.
Oh Jesus, he'd invite you probably over for the weekend if you.
Yeah. What do you? I forget what your dad's name is. I know Muffy. Maybe you don't want to say it. But I just be like, listen, what do you think about these women in the men going into the WNBA? Do you like the WNBA? I was just like ask him some questions. Hey, or I would say like, Rosie O'Donnell's not doing very good on Jimmy Fallon right now, or Jimmy Kimmel, whatever one she's on.
I didn't.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't even know she was doing that. I saw a clip come up on my feed, my YouTube feed, and I was like, "What is that?"
I watched her for the first show she did. I was like, I just want to see what her monologue was, and she was still pretty polished and pretty good. The thing that threw me off is she was telling a story about her daughter, and she was telling the story about her daughter having cramps, but I guess the daughter's non-binary, so she kept referring to the daughter as they, and I was like. So when she would say, well, they went over there, and I'm like, well, there's more people now? Like, I kept getting fucking confused. And I was like, Mr. X, she's doing the pronoun thing, the liberal pronoun thing that everybody hates.
I'm not against anybody whose identity is whatever. I don't get it, though. I don't understand.
Well, I mean,
I think I need to be educated more, but
no, I can.
It makes you seem like there are more than one individual when they say them or they.
As an English major, it sounds like they, like there's a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, where'd all those people go? They went over there.
Well, I remember, there was always a question about whether multiple personalities were really a thing in psychiatric patients. And I remember this was probably 20 something years ago. I was working in the hospital, and there was a lady who kept referring to herself as we. Well, we all need to go to the restroom. And I remember one of the
I do that too.
psychiatric residents or something kept saying, when they know that they're trying to refer to themselves as a group, she goes, that diagnosis is a bunch of bullcrap. And I'm like, okay, well, so should I correct her and say it's you? But
Well, we got another,
I got it. I'm just Johnny. Check your back chat.
check your mud sticks.
Yep.
Oh, okay, wait, I'm looking at chat now. Loose skunt. Until you bring back that bouncer. Mm-mm.
You know what's interesting is, Jim, you know what I found out? Laura was with Andrew Cutica before she was with you. How about
I
that?
don't understand why Jim doesn't spend more time with this woman.
I've heard things aren't going very good.
You should be in bed spooning your wife, Jim.
Have you seen her?
Unless she has her own personal summer all the time like I do.
I mean, when they got married, I put them in a hotel room. There were 2 beds. They didn't even sleep in the same bed on their marriage night. Or the honeymoon, night they got married, there was 2 beds in that hotel room.
Maybe they haven't consummated the marriage then, huh?
What is going on with Johnny?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay. I was hearing a TV. I was like, you're watching wrestling or something.
Oh, I thought that was Loose Skunt coming up.
That was Loose Skunt, bitch ass.
He unmuted you?
I'm going to be completely honest here, and I have not seen him. I think we need a makeup tutorial from that bouncer from the saddle store or wherever it was. That was the funniest shit I've ever seen. I can't remember what the bouncer's name was. No, and I'm not giving. I'm just saying that was kind of funny. But that character's long gone.
No,
But anyway, I'm not calling my dad right now because it's late at night, and
Yeah, no,
I'm
not
not
tonight.
sending another $30. I told you. You said, well, I don't know if you read the message, Jim, but I sent you $30, and I said fuck you, and I said I'll never come back on there again. You blocked my ass. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything wrong. So.
Well, when somebody needs to go in another chat and, he's talking about how much money he made. And my only assumption would be the reason he made that kind of money tonight is because the memberships have been a month and they re-upped. Maybe some did, maybe some didn't. I don't know. But you could watch any of his shows and you see the super stickers. And people have told me this over and over again. I don't think I've ever watched a full show of his since I stopped talking to him 2 months ago or whatever it was, maybe 2.5 months. I've never seen him make more than $50 in super stickers ever.
Well,
ever. Like Johnny right
even
now.
Even if he did, who cares? I mean,
well, that's what's that. I mean, well, the reason it doesn't really matter, but he's coming in here talking about money.
I didn't. Well, the $30. Well, he could dream on. I gave him the $30 to tell them goodbye, fuck off.
Like Eric Foss is even though he's not very high, but he's a much higher level creator, if you want to call it that, than like Melty or like Janelle. Like Melty is like, she don't even really have much of a channel. Like Melty is like kind of like Charlie Sending Love. She's like she's about that level. And then Janelle is very where we lost what's her name? Dana Nicole is like a starter level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, give her a second. She'll be right back.
Her up, because I'm about to go eat something. I'm hungry. I like talking to Dana Nicole.
Yeah.
With her. Rainbow Melon, I like talking to her too. Sometimes with some of these people we don't get a chance to talk to as much.
I know.
It's nice to hear Rainbow Melon was back. I heard her talking a little bit when I was driving back.
Yeah. Mr. X, thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead because the only way I'm going to get rid of Loose Skunt is resetting the show up. You know what I mean? And you did.
Yeah, I mean, you've been on 4 hours too. I mean, you were on
we've been on for 4 hours, and I just want to let you know, thank y'all for everything y'all have done to me. I appreciate everything. Me and Green, we're gonna figure this shit out. But until I do, I think we had a good show overall.
Yeah, it was nice to hear from Carol H. Eric
But
Murphy
I never put him as a mod. I don't know how he is modding for me.
Well, I don't think you can make yourself a mod within StreamYard. Somehow he has a password of your YouTube. That's the only way that it could be. So you got to change, or your Google or your Gmail or whatever, because Gmail attaches to, or Google attaches to YouTube. You got to change your password.
Tell them about Shark Hitter.
What about Shark Hitter?
I was calling you and bugging you all day.
Huh?
I was bugging you all day.
Yeah, Shark Hitter was bugging me all day, Mr. X.
What did he do?
Hold on. Hello?
A 2-part authenticator?
Yeah, we were supposed to. Sorry, guys, I got kicked off. Or kicked myself, says Dana Nicole. But yeah, I mean, we never heard from Janelle. I've been up here for like 2 or 3 hours. I called her out. She never showed up.
Hold on. What the hell happened, dude? Where you guys at?
What's going on now? Chris Capello's back in the house.
Good morning.
All right, well, I guess I'm going to take off too. Thanks for being here, Dana. Thank you, Mean Green.
No, thank you.
I couldn't be here for the whole show because I don't want to not go to the gym because, I figure I can get the hater content and respond to it out here. But we got it done in time. That's fine.
I had no clue it was going to be so much work.
Hello.
Yep.
Wow.
Ooh. Hey, Chris Capello's been a member for 12 months, a year now.
Wow. Awesome. Yeah,
well,
he was always a nice guy.
You got anything else, Mr. X?
No, that's really it. I'm going to go get something to eat. I appreciate you having me. I mean, the games are the games, as far as, him being annoying. But yeah, my suggestion to you is I would change your password.
Is that through my Google?
Yeah, Google attaches to YouTube. And he must have. I mean, the only way that you could get into the YouTube would be to have the password to Google.
Yeah, okay.
So, I mean, I would change it.
Okay.
Yeah, trying to get large, Barbara. All right, well, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out of here.
All right, I'm out of here too. Good night.
Good night.
Y'all. I love everyone. Y'all. Thank y'all. Good night, Mean Green.
Good night.